Drill, are you there? Can you guys hear me? Kitty, you gotta get down, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. Is my internet down? There we go. Hi, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm just having internet issues. Give me a second. Okay, how's everybody this morning? Kitty, you got to get down, Bubba. Okay, good. You can hear me. So it's 11:45 or 11:45 here. I think it's 12:45 there. Drella, can you copy this link for me? The link to this and just post it. It's so weird not hearing like it's weird talking to myself. But I thought we would keep an eye on what's going on. PG is going to court today at 1 o'clock. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this open. And we're giving her all the purple glitter vibes. And what do you guys think it's gonna happen today? It's a preliminary hearing. So I'm not sure what happens in a preliminary hearing, but it is a preliminary hearing. Sorry, my internet is being a pain in the bum right now. Don't let me play anything. Okay, today is PG's court date in about 15 minutes. It's a preliminary hearing. I don't know what happens at a preliminary hearing. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I loud enough? 1 p.m. her time, which I think is like 12 my time. Like, I think she's ahead of us. Like, I think it's going to start in 15 minutes. I hope I'm not wrong with that. I'm just going to look up the Missouri case. Just give me a second here. But I think they go over her, like, if, because she's on bond right now, right? And yeah, it's at scheduled hearing 1 p.m. So coming up, Central Time, 12:48. Drill, I just wanted you to, this will already be in the Discord, so I think we're okay. I thought, if you just wanted to post it in the Discord. Okay, good. So I thought in honor of PG that we will just chat, and I have a couple of good videos to watch if you guys are up to it. I'm trying to get my second camera to work to make some jailhouse taffy because I got this stuff for it. But I'm just trying to get the second. Hi, Glam. Sorry, it's taking me a few minutes to get into Okay. I've got a little kitty here. Itty bitty kitty might want to step on the computer. She likes to play fetch with like, you know, the stuff that you put around like your screen door, like that little, it's like black and like a string. She plays fetch with this. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to set this up to do a jailhouse recipe bees. Well, I'm going to, but I'm trying to set it up so I'm not on camera, like with a second camera. But I thought we could make it together if I can figure this out. Wouldn't that be cool? But I found a good video on baby reindeer and erotomania. Are you guys, oh, let me hide that. Well, exactly. It wouldn't be a Girl World stream if everything worked right away. Agreed. Do you guys want to watch this, what is it called? YouTube video on like baby reindeer and erotomania. It's really good. I think I have it on my downloads. Let me see. Of course I didn't. Would it be in my history? Give me a second. Oh my God, I got weird things in my history. Let me just copy this link. I think I've watched just part of this one. It's by that person. Okay. You guys can see that okay? Yeah, Mons, she's supposed to be on, she has a GPS ankle monitor. Like she's on home arrest, or not home arrest, like home restriction, I guess. She's out on bond, and then today is the preliminary hearing. So she was supposed to have like no contact with the other parties. Do we need to go over her stuff again? Put a 1 if you think we need to go over her stuff again. Or most people are up to date on it. Okay, well, we'll watch the video and then we can always go over. But it was like no social media, no contacting the victim. And then like a GPS monitoring system. Like, so she's supposed to be offline. You're not up to date, Mons. We'll try to talk about it, but and then when we go in and check, I'll show you the old stuff, okay? When we get updates on her. But pretty much, she was overly contacting her ex-lawyer. Mons, I think you might be onto something there. And ChatGPT said that, you know, if she broke any of her conditions, it's a felony and a misdemeanor. Like if she broke her bond conditions, she could go back to jail today. Yeah, she ended up, so the lawyer got a no contact, I think, February, because he, like last year, she hired him as a lawyer. He did like a cease and desist and then said that he can't be her lawyer anymore because it just wasn't worth it. And then she continued to contact him. And they went to court once for no contact, which he was granted. And then she sent some more emails, like texts, stuff like that, emails impersonating somebody else. And then he charged her criminally. So she was in jail for, I think, a week. She had an arrest warrant. She was in jail for a week and then got off on bond. I think it was $400 cash. Like I think the original bond was $4,000, and then she paid $400, but she had a bunch of conditions with it. Is that a good summary of what's going on, you guys think? Thank you. Smash the like button, you buddy trolls. Oh my God, I forgot my Coven notebook. I made a Coven notebook. I'll have to show you guys that. So you guys get your Coven notebooks out. Let me see if I can. Hold on a second. Trying to do 100 things at once. I'm just going to airdrop this to me. Oh, do you guys want we can also snipe Foodie for a bit. Is she doing anything interesting? At least she's alive. Come on. Sorry, guys. Just having a little bit of troubles here. Sorry, dead air. Just a second. How come it's not? Well, this is making me mad. Okay, I can't show it. Anyways, I got my notebook. Okay, let's watch this. Do you guys want to watch Foodie or you guys want to watch this? Anybody? You guys can still hear me? Yeah. This. Okay, let's watch this.
Welcome back to Coffee and Crime. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a deep dive into the psychology behind stalking, what goes on in their mindset to create a person to stalk somebody, perhaps how we can stop that from happening ourselves, but also the victims and how this affects them. I'm going to be doing this in two parts. So the first one, I'm going to be talking about stalking in general, bringing up one of the cases at the moment, which is Baby Reindeer, which has been in the news in regards to Richard Gadd and the person who stalked him. Part two, I'm going to also be looking into the person that is accused of stalking and what has gone on for this person and why she is doing what she's perhaps doing. So if this is something that
I know, PG, we're excited. We're going to watch this stalking and the psychology behind it in honor of her, if that's okay. Glad you guys could all make it in. Sorry, nothing is, I think I'm having some issues here. But, hi, Frosty. Hi, Solly. Okay. God almighty. Some days, you know? Okay, I'm going to play this.
That you are interested in and into the mindset of why criminals do what they do, and then the effects of this, what this can have on the victims, then this channel could be for you. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, then please think about doing so, because it does help the algorithm. So in the meantime, sit back, relax, while we dive into the criminal minds around stalking. In the meantime, sit back, relax, while we dive into the criminal minds around stalking. So while most stalking happens,
Everybody get your buddy. Let's do some glitter prayers.
in regards to it being somebody that generally a person knows. This can be an ex-partner, a friend, work colleague. We see it also happening with celebrities as well. Somebody will feel that they have some deep inner connection with a celebrity, and they will find out where they live. They will stalk them, and so this is a more common one that we have seen. So as much as, like I say, some of it can be from people that we know, they also can be from complete strangers. And stalking can go from just the various sort of online comments, etc., where you're following that person online, but as time goes on, it can also get more serious. And this can happen to anyone, no matter age, race, culture, no matter what. It can happen to anyone. No one is off limits. Some of the more common stalking behaviors include repeated calls, text messages, email, or even posts via social media.
And I think in PJ's case, I think Monty said something like 20,000 emails or texts, and I don't know. The lawyer, PG said that the lawyer had 6 reams of paper, but I think we've come to find out that that's not quite true. A lot, but we're not sure. But we know that there was daily text, daily emails, or almost daily text, almost daily emails, and emails written as somebody else, that type of stuff.
It can then go on to become more of in the physical world, where they're following the person, showing up at their home, work, even school, basically anywhere that the person might frequent. Some of the more extreme can find out very personal information about the victim, but then we're moving into the very serious, where they can even threaten physical harm to the person. So in various countries, stalking is against the law, but also there are some where it isn't taken as seriously. So in America, stalking is defined differently by the different states. So you will have one state which gives it's an actual crime, and then another one will go more lightly on whether or not they take stalking as serious. In the United Kingdom, through the policing and stalking victim were first stalked before they were 25 years old. According to the crime survey for England and Wales, an estimated 1.5 million adults were stalked in the 12 months ending in March 2021. The man who stalked her was finally sentenced to 10 years in prison for Your Own World, and that's not taken seriously. I think is incredibly sad. In the United Kingdom, where a Netflix series was done in something called Baby Reindeer, which is a case of stalking. And in that, it's about this man, Richard Gadd, who was stalked by a woman who at the time said he went to the police to complain and to put in a report in what's going on, and he wasn't taken seriously. So the first anyone had heard of this, I believe, was when Netflix released this, which was back in April this year. The premise of the story is surrounding somebody called Donnie, who is played by Richard Gadd, and this is his story. So he plays himself. So he says this is based on some deeply traumatic events that happened in his life, where he was stalked by somebody that he's named as Martha. And I will talk about the person who has come out since then. Her name is Fiona. I'm going to talk about her in another video. So in this, he talks about being stalked by this woman and then essayed by another person. And he goes into quite graphic detail. I don't know if any of you have watched Baby Reindeer. I watched most of it. There was one episode I missed out because it was quite graphic and I didn't want to watch it. But it's quite eye-opening, I will say. It's also important to say that at this point, the story is under investigation by some people, because the woman who's come out the stalker, she has now begun a law.
Okay, if I do this, can you hear the video still?
Version in Netflix is filled with a lot of inaccuracies. One of them being that she went to prison for stalking, where she states that never happened. So like I said, so Baby Reindeer is basically the real life story of Rich.
Okay, can you guys hear the video still? Just my voice. I'm just trying something. Can you still hear the video? Anybody?
Started the whole thing off.
And its story begins when Danny, out of kindness, while working at a bar, offers a cup of tea to a woman who appears sad and upset. However, this act leads to the destruction of Danny's life, as the woman, named Martha, turns into a crazed stalker of his life.
A little bit about Richard. In the series, he claims to be a comedian, a struggling comedian, trying to make it into the industry, and he was finding it very difficult. And I think that that's important to know.
Okay, can you hear me now, or am I still choppy? I was just trying to mute the stream or the video, but I guess I have to go in and do it
because I feel it does explain a little bit of why, to some degree, this stalking was enabled. Because at the end of the day, you're going by what this Netflix series is showing. Now, bear in mind, it does say at the beginning, this is are a true story. So when you're watching it, you're leading to believe that what you're watching and witnessing actually happened with a little bit of creative license. So you see this sort of friendship developing where Martha is coming in every day. She's kind of talking about she's busy and but she ends up sort of staying there every day, all day, talking to him. And Richard sort of goes on to say that, he felt very sorry for her. He humored her a lot of the time, but he also enjoyed her company. So he says that in the beginning, he sort of developed this friendship with her and he sort of started to enjoy her company. Now, Martha is played by an actress, Jessica Cunning, who I feel actually played the role very, very well. She was very believable. So Gad goes on to say that over the course of 3 years, he received 41,000 emails from his stalker, 350 hours worth of voicemail, multiple social media messages, and 106 pages.
Like 40,000 emails and 350 hours of voicemail. I think Monty says he has more than that.
Of letters. And that's not including the text that was sent allegedly.
Okay. I just want to see if she goes into psychology of it.
Far entrenched with her that I think that which you can see in the Netflix series, that there
Right.
sort of come a point when
just give me a second. I had a better one that I want to start with. Just a second. Okay, let me just stop removing that there. Okay. Okay, it's 12:05. It's 1:05, you guys. What do you think is happening? Okay, this is the one I want. Okay. What do you guys think? Yeah. Oh, Keeksa, I think is better than her. All right, everyone give some good thoughts and prayers. And then I'll keep checking the Missouri stuff to see if okay, this one's a bit better. Because
along with Martha and baby reindeer, she obviously has severe psychological issues, and I'm here as a therapist to explain her mental health symptoms. And I want to answer 3 questions for you. Number 1, why was she so obsessed with Donnie and couldn't just walk away? Number 2, what could her diagnosis be? And number 3, is there medication or treatment for somebody like this? And what happens to people like Martha in real life? So I did my previous video about Donnie and Martha's trauma bond, and you can go watch that next. But right now, I'm just here to discuss Martha. And I want to take a look at some of the more intense scenes and explain them, like her suddenly becoming unhinged in the restaurant, her having these extreme shifts in her mood, and then her sitting catatonic at the bus stop with tears streaming down her face. Then there's the Photoshopped pictures, the misspelled text messages, and her even adding "sent from my iPhone" at the end of her emails when Donnie has never even seen her with an iPhone. And how can somebody go to school as a lawyer and then end up here, lost? So there's so many questions. And I'm going to take a chance at diagnosing her, but I'm very aware that I don't have all the information I would need about the real life Martha to give an accurate diagnosis. So this is just speculation. I'm just going by the information that I have from the series, which is limited. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this if you're a mental health provider or you just enjoy nerding out on this sort of thing like I do. Now, I could be missing something. I have worked with people like Martha in real life in my 22 years.
I think she was using some social media platforms that not many people know her on, if you get my drift. If you get what I mean.
Years as a therapist, I have definitely seen some of these behaviors played out right in front of me, and it actually can get worse, believe it or not. I've seen worse. I also want everybody to be aware that all mental health disorders present on a spectrum. They can be mild, moderate, or severe. For instance, somebody can have depression that is mild and somebody can have depression that is severe. So when I talk about her having a certain disorder, it doesn't mean that everyone with this disorder will present with such severe behaviors. And we don't want to stigmatize people who are struggling with a certain diagnosis. Now, the driving force behind Martha's behavior is delusions.
I know.
Or false belief combined with emotional dysregulation. So some people can have delusions without emotional dysregulation, but she has both. So when it comes to the delusional piece of this and her being obsessed with Donnie, this sounds like it's probably what we call erotomania. So let's take a look at what erotomania is. Erotomania is a type of delusional disorder where the person affected believes that somebody else, often a person of higher status or a public figure, is in love with them. So this belief persists despite clear evidence to the contrary, and it's not based on any.
So in PG's case, because I think that she wanted a relationship with him or thought of a relationship with him, even though she knew he was engaged and everything. do you think that she thought that he was in love with her too? Like, do you think that, because I remember seeing some of, oh, I'm okay now? Okay. I don't know what I did. Maybe I just got loud. Is it too loud? Okay. I wonder if she felt that he was in love with her too. Like, I know that she made some comments like on Twitter, like, you know what it means when you wear your gray suit, that type of stuff. So just getting your thoughts here.
Any real interaction or relationship that might justify this conviction.
I have a sneaky feeling you might be the death of me.
In erotomania, the person goes to great lengths to contact the object of their affection through letters, messages, gifts, or even stalking. So does this sound familiar? And in her mind, there is an imaginary romance, and this does cause significant distress or impairment to the person who has this disorder. Now, we can all see that the type of stalking that Martha has isn't just your typical stalking, right? So she's not just peeping out from behind.
And in our other video, a few videos ago, we talked about delusions and false beliefs. And I fully believe that PG had these delusions, like had these false sense of beliefs that were intrusive in her life, detrimental in her life, and constant in her life. And I bet you it did cause her some stressors and anxiety. And now it's caused her legal issues.
Behind a car or doing drive-bys. Gad says she sent him over 40,000 emails in the course of about 3 to 4 years, 744 tweets, 106 pages of letters,
Oh my God.
and over 350 hours of voicemails. And she truly believes that Donnie has feelings for her. She obsessively stalked him outside of the home, the workplace, and on stage and comedy clubs, even going as
Does this sound familiar? Driving to places of work, forgetting that you drove to places of work.
far as harassing his loved ones, including his parents, and a woman that he started dating. And this is not the first time she stalked someone. We know that she is a convicted stalker. So she is very mentally unstable. So the erotomania does explain the obsessive stalking, but what explains her shifts in mood, the erratic behavior, her blank stare at the bus stop? Now, with these symptoms in mind, I strongly feel like Martha could also have bipolar 1 disorder, possibly with additional psychotic features, which is a diagnosis. Now, I want to stress again that not every person with bipolar disorder has symptoms as severe. Her symptoms are very severe, but a lot of people can have more mild forms of bipolar, and I don't want to stigmatize anybody with bipolar disorder. So let me explain bipolar disorder. With bipolar disorder, we see a cycle of manic episodes combined with periods of depression. So let me explain a manic episode and how it presents with Martha. A manic episode is a period of elevated mood or euphoria, racing thoughts, pressured speech, and increased risk-taking, and an inflated sense of self and a decreased need for sleep. And a manic episode can last from 7 days up to a few months if it's left untreated. And Martha was definitely untreated. So mania can involve a significant shift between extreme highs and lows in a person's mental and emotional state.
So you text him?
A person in a manic episode can have extreme irritability and hostility.
I don't think PG was ever diagnosed with bipolar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she was ever diagnosed with bipolar.
Mania can accompany anger, impatience, and aggressive behavior, all of which we see in Martha.
Every morning now, Martha would arrive exactly 2 hours before the pub opened. Then all day she would trail me around the bar, talking endlessly about our future together.
Well, long and hard about it. My answer's yes.
And can I say this actress did an amazing job of playing out someone in a manic episode. The way her facial expressions can suddenly shift. And I've seen these played out in my line of work, and this is exactly how it does look. Now, I think what we're seeing in Martha could be a manic episode that's lasting several months. This could explain the flood of text messages, the misspelled words, since she's rushing to type. When people are manic, there's a sense of feeling an impulse to do things, and she's definitely not going to be concerned about her spelling. Then we see her crash. And I believe that the catatonic behavior that we see when she's at the bus stop is her coming down from a manic episode. And this is a period of depression after the manic phase, which is brutal for people struggling with bipolar disorder. We see tears falling from her eyes. She seems lifeless. And many people who experience this type of depression report feeling it this severely.
This was sad in Baby Reindeer because you didn't want to feel empathy or sympathy for her, but you still felt empathy and sympathy for her, even though she was doing these awful things to the bartender.
Heartbreaking. I've also highly considered that it's very possible she could also have borderline personality disorder. Now, I don't really like to diagnose somebody with a personality disorder unless I have a lot more information, but there are some telltale signs here. She has the rapid mood changes, the sudden outburst of laughter, the sudden shifts in mood, the splitting, which is seeing somebody as all good or all bad, and the severe fear of abandonment. In borderline personality disorder, or BPD, we can see somebody suddenly shift from
I think PG, when she shared her diagnosis, is, I don't know if she's ever talked about having borderline. I think she has talked about it, but you can see a lot of these traits in her. I'm not diagnosing her or anything, but just what the therapist is talking about here. We've seen examples of it.
from adoring somebody to totally being disgusted with them. Now, some reasons why I don't think BPD fits is because I don't see her having any self-harming behavior or any suicidal ideation or suicide attempts.
Right.
Now, I completely understand that I don't have all the information on Martha, so it's hard to get a full grasp on all of her symptoms. She could have had self-harming behaviors previously. It just wasn't part of the show. Keep in mind that, again, any mental health disorder is on a spectrum. I know people who are diagnosed with personality disorders who are able to manage their symptoms. They live wonderful, fulfilling lives, and there are treatments for
I thought so, Stink.
BPD. People can definitely have bipolar and BPD together. However, a lot of the symptoms are the same, so it's hard to distinguish them from each other. But one is a mood disorder and the other one is a personality disorder. And I could be completely wrong. That's okay. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think about this. Is there something I'm missing? But why is Martha not getting any better? Why is she not getting any help? And one big struggle that people with bipolar disorder can have is treatment compliance. And I believe this is probably what has happened with Martha. What this means is that there are definitely treatments for bipolar disorder. There are medications, there are therapies we use for this. However, a lot of people with this disorder do not like the side effects of the medication and actually enjoy having these manic episodes. A manic episode feels
And I think getting the right therapist is key too. I'm not sure if PG's therapist is the right therapist for her.
good. A lot of people with bipolar disorder enjoy this feeling of the manic episode, so it's hard to get people to stay on their medications to stay stable. My guess is that Martha hasn't been compliant with her medication regimen. Wouldn't you agree? So how does somebody like Martha end up with this life? Well, it's really complicated. It's very likely that she had parents who neglected her and were not able to connect with her and meet her needs as a child. In her voicemail in the end of the series, she references a lot of violence in her home as a child, which is why she used her baby reindeer for comfort.
About my childhood. I'd hug it. When they fought. And they fought a lot, you know?
And many psychiatric disorders arise from a combination of genetics plus environmental factors. It's very possible that one of her parents or a grandparent had bipolar disorder and she inherited this from them. And I believe that she's been struggling with this for a really long time, and she now lives on whatever government support she can get in the UK. She probably lives in government-supported housing. In the US, she probably get what we call disability benefits, which unfortunately is barely enough for people to live on, but it's something. Now, here's the one thing I am not sure about. I don't really think she went to law school. I think this is a piece of the show that was changed in order to keep her identity under wraps. I don't think they would give that much detail away about her personal life in the movie. She might have been some other professional, though. What do you think? Or this identity could have been part of her delusion. Now, this part I'm really unsure about. Richard Gadd has compassion for Martha. We can see him talking about her in some clips in interviews. He states that he feels she is a victim and he doesn't want people to try to find her true identity, which people have already been trying to do. I've seen some of these threads on Reddit, so please don't do that. She is most definitely a person who needs help. If you're like me, you can feel empathy for her while at the same time knowing wholeheartedly that her behaviors are very disturbing and she is very dangerous. Now, ideally, she would be getting treatment from a team of providers. She would be on medication. She'd have home visits from a social worker.
I think she said she was a lawyer, but I don't think she had like all the qualifications, like inflated her qualifications, you know, that type of thing.
She'd be in group therapy weekly. But unfortunately, we don't prioritize mental health treatment.
Well,
and people like Martha fall through the cracks all the time. Or maybe she's choosing not to get treatment. I really just don't know this piece of it. So I hope this has been helpful. Please leave me any comments you have, or if you disagree with anything I've said, I'm open to a rational discourse. But
All right. So I just checked CaseNet. Nothing is going on. I have another couple of videos, and then I'm going to try to set it up to make some jailhouse taffy, I should say, if I can figure that out. Just a second. Okay. I also have a barbecue chicken stream about PG when she first, when it all first came out. But let's play this one. This is just another one on erotomania and de Clerambault syndrome. I am the worst French Canadian person. My French is so hick is what my French teacher used to call me. It is so bad. But I can read it and spell it, but I can't say it. Oh, sorry. Just a second. And this guy talks pretty fast, so I'm just going to put him down a little bit. Do you guys want to watch Foodie for a bit? Or do you guys, hi Aaron, or do you guys want to watch the other video I have? Well, I set up for some stuff. Dark. Oh. Okay, not very good, boring. Okay. Let's watch this. You guys can watch her. You can hang out here if you want. Sorry, this won't add to the stage. Oh. Okay.
In that category. So why I wanted to talk about it because I think it's a very, very valuable diagnosis and clinical category to know, as it's very rare.
Oh, Lara, she's just in court. So we're watching videos like on baby reindeer and erotomania, like stalking, that type of stuff. So we're just kind of chit-chatting while she's in court, giving her good PG vibes, purple glitter vibes.
I have to admit that it's like 0.03 to 0.05% of the population, so it's not enormous at all, but it has massive impacts for the person that has it, of course, but also for the family and also for the person that is the victim of the fixation of the erotomaniac. So I'm going to now define what is erotomania. So erotomania is the delusional conviction that someone else loves you. So I have to make this very clear. Even though the person in the exchange does not, I can say, overtly lose touch with reality, the syndrome still implies that. It's still a loss of reality, but it's a loss of reality in a very specific context of love, of a love that's delusional about a person that's often, very often in erotomania. It's someone that's highly positioned socially, that has something very valuable, very, very, very often. It can be a doctor, it can be a rock star, someone that has a high social position often. And that's going to be the start of the fixation. So in this syndrome, everything that
Thank you.
I'm going to say like the pseudo-lover, everything the pseudo-lover does is interpreted by the erotomaniac as a sign of love towards them. And when I mean everything, I do mean everything that goes. For example, if the pseudo-lover just like smiles to the person, or just cracks a joke, or just says hi, all of these things are going to be interpreted in the light of love. It's not going to be anything that's going to be contradictory with that. Every sign is going to be reframed, shaped in the interpretation of the erotomaniac, and in a way engulfed in the delusion. So what makes it very complicated to see is that sometimes, because those people don't overtly lose touch with reality, meaning that other sectors of their life are completely fine, they might be completely okay in all other sectors. Like if you talk about them about their job, they might be completely fine. If you talk about other stuff like hobbies, everything's going to be okay. But in that moment, the person, in the question of love is what's going to trigger something that you're going to see is detached from reality. As for example, let's say an erotomaniac obsesses about a rock star. You're going to see that things are going to start to begin to crackle in terms of reality and reality testing. For example, the person might say, oh, well, he loves me so much. And you may ask, how do you know? And the person's going to say, oh, well, he waved his hand at me. And you're like, but didn't he do that to a whole crowd? No, but it was me specifically, right? And often when you push back or when you try and make the person criticize it, it is not possible. The person cannot criticize what is their interpretation of the phenomena. The erotomaniac is so engulfed in it that there is no criticism. And if you do, they'll start criticizing you, saying that you don't understand them, that you're a terrible clinician, that you just don't get it. Also, what I have to say is that when you're working with people who have erotomania, you have to be very careful as a clinician, as erotomania.
It's what is it? A preliminary hearing. Yeah, I don't know what happens at a preliminary hearing. Let's just look it up. I think they will think about her, like how she's done on bond so far. So preliminary hearing, court proceeding that occurs before a criminal trial to see whether there is sufficient evidence to proceed to trial. The prosecution presents evidence in support of the criminal charges. The defense can cross-examine witnesses, and the judge decides if there's enough evidence to order the defendant to stand trial. So, yes. To see if there's probable cause evidence to proceed. I heard through somebody, let's see, that knows PG. So PG contacted somebody that she's allowed to contact, who contacted me. She was just really concerned about the trial. She hadn't seen their discovery yet. This was a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Everything is in her lawyer's hands, if that makes sense. But she didn't really know what was going on. She didn't know what the defense was going to be. But this was like 3 weeks ago, so things may have changed in that time period. Exactly, Dark. She actually so I don't know if I should spill the tea or not, because she said I could talk about it. So she contacted this person who contacted me, type of thing. So should I go over what she told me? Or, well, no, it was someone that she could contact, Elizabeth. Like it wasn't on social media. It was someone that she could contact, like via text. And then they were in contact with me. Okay. Let me just check. I know. Just give me a second here. Oh, I'm dropping things. So, okay. Let me see if I can read what I can. Just a second. Hold on. Okay. So, she was just talking about how she was listening to the streams. So this wasn't directly to me, if you know what I mean. And that all this wasn't about proving Monty wrong. But he does get on her nerves about how much misinformation he releases. The bond was only $400. But Monty did spiral her after the stream he did on April 8th. She was one of the only ones who was approved for bond in that whole facility. She thinks that the victim picked that location specifically to keep an eye on her. The county jail that she was in is one of the safest jails in Missouri. But she just wanted to make the point that out of all the inmates that were listed, she was the only one released on bond with ankle monitoring. Should I keep going? I'm scared. The other inmates were nice and welcoming. Facility sucked. She had trouble getting her meds, but she eventually got them. The food was crappy. She was supposed to be on a certain diet, but they were giving her stuff like beans and cornbread that she couldn't eat. She just did nothing in jail. She missed her family. By the third day, the other inmates came around and encouraged her to get up and hang out. It was hard, she said. Finally, she got her meds that she needed. She was still grumpy and hungry most of the time. Did make a few friends. She got a lawyer. She cried during the bond hearing because everything the victim wrote was a lie. She didn't plead not guilty at the arraignment. The judge listed her as not guilty. Like the judge just automatically puts you as not guilty at the bond hearing arraignment. So like she's innocent until proven guilty. That's what she said. She is not in possession of her cell phone or anything like that. She's been reading a lot. She does want to correct Monty that the family did not pay $4,000 to get her out. The bond was only $400. And she doesn't want to say who paid it. The letter that was sent, remember a month ago, the letter that was sent that everyone thinks spiraled her. She just says it didn't even have a signature. I didn't take a picture of it. I didn't really think anything of it. And just to let you know, it was not the letter that made her break no contact. It was Monty's stream that made her break no contact. The stream where Monty read her emails claiming that she wanted to hurt the lawyer. That's what did it. It had nothing to do with the letter. So this was, yes. Yeah, about the $400 bond. She's made a huge book list and she gets to read them all. She got the bottom bunk and she didn't have a cellmate the entire time. So that was lucky. Yes, they asked for her digital stuff. Okay, that's it. I have other stuff, but I can't bring it up right now. She's happy Karen Reed got out. She's been reading two books a week, cleaning her house, reading Mrs. Girl World. Discovery hadn't come in as of like a month ago, but that was a long time ago. She just wants Monty to shut up. Oh, stink. Let Bolly in for a little bit, or else I'll get in shit. She wishes she could just delete everything so everyone would just shut up. But she's worried if she deletes things, it will look worse. Yeah, she just wants Monty to shut up. She's worried that other people are talking about her, like Gigi, Irate Alex, Yato, Bali, Yo Mama. She's worried if they're talking about her. But that was about a month ago. And then she just is reading some books. The other stuff I can't talk about till later, but thought that was some things that she had asked someone to contact me to talk about, to clear things up. So I did. So that's about it. That's all the tea I got. Oh, she was reading The Perfect Marriage and The Perfect Divorce. And I'd like to think it's Fabio romance novels too. That would be good. Okay, so we can watch another video on erotomania. I want to make this toffee, but I don't want to be on screen. And I don't know how to do that. More videos. Oh, and there's also one that Barbecue Chicken made about Monty reacting to PG, which is kind of good. You guys want to watch that one? It's an old one. I thought it'd be a good one. You want to watch that one? Sorry. Having issues. Okay, 1 for more erotomania videos, 2 for an old PG video that Monty and Barbecue Chicken react to when everything first came out, like when, oh my God, there's a deer on my deck, when it came out that PG and Monty were dating and she was really mad. Yeah, The Perfect Marriage and Perfect Divorce is a psychological thriller. No, Monty, it's a good one for PG because she talks a lot in it. Think Monty would strike me? Okay, well, we'll start it and see. Because I'm not playing his direct one. If we get bored, we can always switch it. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I gotta post that. Yes. Yes. Not really, but it's a young deer too. It's not baby deer, but he's young. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can do this properly. Burp. Okay.
She's crying. I don't help. Oh my gosh.
Okay, can you guys hear it?
And I'm sorry that
Oh, I never saw that. Can you link it in?
Oh boy.
maybe?
it's like
So I think this happened just when they broke up 2 years ago. I don't have this specific date, but so PGE is a little upset in this one.
what did she do? Hey. No.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't know, Barbie.
Why is she putting music on?
Okay. She's
here we
gonna go forward a bit.
Of the trailer to regroup myself the best way I knew how.
All right.
For obvious reasons, and so nobody else is attacked. I am disregarding side chat at the moment. You are free to go ahead and leave your.
Lazy, we're just waiting. PG's in court at a preliminary hearing. We watched some Psychology of Baby Reindeer. We spilt some tea. Now we're watching this old video from like 2 years ago when Monty and her first broke up, kind of thing.
Comments, please. I just don't want the risk of anybody else being attacked on his behalf. I have really crappy news today. Okay, I can't sugarcoat this. I can't.
You guys hear it?
To say I'm disgusted doesn't even begin to cover it.
This is crazy, y'all.
I'm going to try not to go through this turtle slow.
Does?
And I have other things to watch after this panel.
You guys hear?
Should have known
Okay, thank you.
that this was where this was going to go. Should have seen the signs.
I have whiplash.
Thought I knew what to look for.
Good job, Lazy.
Monty and I have been together since September 25th of 2021.
I'm sorry.
We started messaging
Girl.
on Instagram.
Hey, child of the most high.
I felt comfortable reaching out to him after my falling out with someone else who I do not want to drag into this.
It's purple glitter. Maisie.
No new updates yet.
Things went fine. He consoled me. He offered help.
Please. Okay. Hold on.
And coming off the heels of a lot of emotions I should have kept to myself.
Do not, I repeat, do not engage with YouTubers. Do not engage with YouTubers, please. Please. Thank you.
Just like I might regret this moment later and tell myself that I should have
And I think in this one, Purple Glitter reacts to Monty. Monty went over this a couple of weeks ago himself, but I don't want to play Monty's streams because I don't know if he copyrights and stuff. But so this is kind of Barbecue reacting to PG, reacting to Monty. It's a big Inception hellhole that we're going to watch.
held off. I wanted to come online sooner, but the second I started listening to a stream this morning, again, I want to really leave it nameless, okay? They encouraged me to stick to the facts.
Oh my God.
They encouraged me to remember the facts. And for those reasons, I can't ignore
Does anybody remember this stream? Like PG sounds very, very upset here.
those facts anymore.
Pumpkin latte.
Hey, what's up, people? So let's get started. We're gonna go over. Excuse me, I got some marker on me. We're gonna go over Gigi's stream about myself. There's lots of inconsistencies, lots of lies going around.
This is 2 years ago. And I think it was like right when they broke up, like, and PG is like spilling the tea in this one.
And we are gonna.
He said lies.
We are gonna go over everything. So let me answer.
Of course, you're going to go over everything. Of course, you're going to go over everything. Because just like me, the only purpose I served to you was being your fall guy. I was your fall guy. That was it. I was the damage control. And after watching all these women come forward one by one, I wasn't trying to ignore Buddha.
This was when everybody was coming out talking about Monty and their experiences with Monty. And I think Buddha was one of the first. And so she kind of talks about Buddha here a little bit. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
Punch,
I
please.
watched Buddha's video 3 different times. I watched it with my therapist.
Oh, no, I can hear myself.
It wasn't that I couldn't say what side I was on. I was told to not say what side I was on. I was told to delete 2 tweets. I was told
There we go.
that if I made a video, that was the final straw.
Who told her this? Monty? Do you guys remember? Who's telling her? But I think half the time Monty wasn't telling her things. I don't know. Maybe Monty was. What are your guys' opinions on it? Do you think Monty was telling her, like, do a video on this, don't do a video on this, take this down? What's your opinion?
Is your final warning?
So I can confirm the fear,
I'm sorry.
the obligation, and the guilt. It's a typical narcissist trait. The therapist reminded me of that this week. She encouraged me to cut ties. I said, I've already.
This therapist is no good, PG. This has been going on for 2 and more years. This therapist sucks ass.
You put enough time and energy into this. I have a platform because of him. Her response was, yeah, that's obligation.
You know, I was gonna watch BBW Veronica's interview, but she's live, so I had to come up here and we're gonna watch BBW's Veronica's interview later. But yeah, this is
Why? Yeah, I think so.
I can confirm almost everything. I cannot speak on Tiny Dancer's behalf or anybody else's. I can only confirm what he's tried to cover up.
For your questions while we go ahead with this, because there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of answers as well, I guess. So let me get started. Welcome everybody in the chat.
Bro, this is a mess.
Thanks for being here. Smash that like button for me. I'd really
Yes,
appreciate that.
this is a
let's get
mess.
started. So I guess
This is a mess. Like, I don't understand how people. You know what? Let me not say anything.
best thing to do is answer.
Barbecue chicken, you can't understand. This was her delusional thinking. She thought Monty was talking to her in streams, and Monty was talking to her with titles of his videos. Like, it can't be explained.
Questions,
Of course.
as we go along.
Of course, you're going to answer questions because you know how to manipulate, and you think that manipulation is not
Like, maybe they're a good therapist, but they're just not the right one for PG.
abuse.
Abuse?
Therapist says otherwise.
So what's up with the troll detective video? I guess that is the main question. So
And you know what, Monty? I know you're sitting there right now. I can visually see you doing it. I literally see an image of what you were wearing yesterday. You went to sleep in it, didn't you?
Girl.
Yeah, there's a reason those messages
Yeah.
coming quickly for you. They were a defense. I didn't listen to myself. I ignored those messages because I told myself that no, he's treating me differently.
Purple Glitter. Stay in your lane. Her name is Purple Glitter.
Look, he just confirmed in the text that he wouldn't make a video about me. He confirmed that but yet you run into a different chat and drop my full name.
Hi, slightly triggered.
Okay, you left off the last name because you were hoping to save it, right? Right.
At this point, I'll just delete
that
my
troll
channel. Bro.
detective video is in fair use. You're not gonna collect nasty comments about somebody.
And guess what? You're not going to do it to me. I'm going to ignore the body language right now, but you're not going to do it to me.
The body-
I took a
what?
bullet for you. But when you made that decision last night, that you were
The body language. Okay, let's look at Monty's body language to see if we can see what PG is talking about.
no longer covering FB content, and you didn't tell me. You also, you didn't tell me that you're ready to go hop on a plane and go move to Calgary or wherever the hell that was. You had been with me for a year and never once mentioned about a move.
Bro.
And then when I crossed the line the other night by trying to vent in my own tweets, you turned around and reminded me that you had 2 mortgages to pay. 2 fucking mortgages to pay.
He's doing this for money?
As if that was my responsibility.
Monty.
And when you crossed the line and manipulated me in
Monty.
such a way that my dad would manipulate me,
Are you trying to be a sugar baby? Is that what you're trying to do?
that's what I've done.
Oh,
Put it in a
Monty.
video and then put my voice over on
Oh,
said
boy.
video and think it's content. It's not content.
Okay,
Everybody-
for the people who are just coming in, this person is XBIV. She made a Chantal reaction channel, and apparently, she was in Monty's panel or in Monty's chat or whatever. I don't know what happened, but they had a whole low-key relationship since September last year. So that's what's happening.
Yes,
But that's nasty
Urella.
comments. I can do that with
Yes,
every
since
single
September
reactor.
20.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the
21.
jailhouse toffee stuff
I
ready.
could just gather all their nasty
Yes,
comments.
this
over
is Purple
time.
Glitter.
Kenny J, I am so sorry, hun. He told me not to talk to you. He told me not to talk to a lot of you.
Oh,
And
go get a cat. Like,
I know why. Because you're not hexed. This isn't some self you've gotten yourself into. This is your karma. This is your karma. You thought you weren't going to be found out, and you were. I even wanted to go talk to YTR because I can identify the patterns in you. I know what you look for.
What is
You pick on
this?
people with mental illnesses. Every single person that you platformed matches symptoms to something else, including me. I would really like for somebody to check on Gary. I'm really worried about him.
Maybe in a day or 2 or 3 or a week or 2 weeks. Put it in a video, use their voiceover, and then call it content. That is not okay. Period. It's not
Listen,
transformative.
don't say period like that. At this point, we don't even need Chantal anymore or Ember. We just these reaction channels have become side characters that I am enjoying more than Chantal herself.
It's not okay. And hey, if Troll Detective thinks it's transformative, then do a counter. That's easy. Simple. This is
Also,
not a case of false striking. If I'm
he is in this video. He was saying that he agrees with Natter with the flagging of the channels, and he's basically taking Natter's side on the whole thing he did with all reaction channels. He's saying that it's his right to do the copyright thing, and yeah, he's basically taking his side when before he complained that was not fair. So I don't know, just for you to know, he's okay with all the copywriting things. I can't say the word that starts with an S and ends with Viking, but yeah, that's what's happening.
telling you that what you're doing is not transformative. I'm not trying to false strike you.
Hello,
I'm
there's Narky
telling
Priest.
you I'm taking it for it. That's what I'm doing. I don't do false strikes on my channel.
Yeah, he's taking it
What
to
I
court.
do is I
Remember when now Foodie's ex was striking everybody?
This is why I deleted my video on the Monty stream, because I don't have time to go to court. I don't want to spend any money to go to court just for a stupid video, so I'm just not worried about it.
Let me guess. When this is all done, and after you've released your 3 video limit that you like to do,
I don't know.
I'll have 3 videos on me, right? And you're gonna say, well, it was self-defense, right? Because that's what you would always tell me that it was.
Self-defense.
I didn't like the fact that you struck Troll Detective. It confused the hell out of me. I predicted it 1 hour before it happened. I texted you. I said, "Are you texting Troll, or are you striking Troll Detective?" He said, "Yes."
Oh my gosh.
My first reaction was, "What the fuck?" But do you not get the lesson they're trying to teach you? Because I got the lesson. I understood the assignment.
Don't say that.
Put the camera on for a
That's all I do is
second.
just counter. That's it.
She did not say I understood
Point
this.
blank. Just counter, and we'll deal with this.
What is going on?
I'm sorry, that made me
And
laugh.
anyways, let's share my screen. Let's get into this, and we're gonna get started. Snipe Footy Beauty while she's live on this transfer.
And while you're mad, sitting there making your video response, just know you put me here. You put me here. You offered to answer questions for me that night. When you told me everything, you said, "So if you want to sit and scream at me for however long, go ahead." My response
Let's
was,
see what the camera looks like.
"What does that solve?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
You didn't even know how to respond. You know I'm different, and you knew just what to do with that."
Formative.
Girl, what are you doing? No, apparently
So
not.
if she has an issue with it, then hey, there's also
If you haven't figured out by now, I have an issue.
Okay, guys, if I accidentally dox myself, please do not make memes of me. I'm fat. I'm ugly. It's okay. But let me know if I got my whole body on camera or something. Alrighty. Okay, Kitty might get me.
So let's get
Yeah,
into this.
we
So we
see.
got Gigi here
Good morning. I'm back.
talking some
I'm not
shit.
supposed to be back, but Monty.
Okay, I just
And before we
gotta
get any further, Gigi, I don't have anything against you. Okay, I don't
Girl,
like what happened here, and he targeted you right back. If you were smart, I understand standing up for yourself, but this was a bit much. Okay, this has been too much, all within the course of 48 hours. Whether it was contrived or not, it doesn't matter.
Monty
Right.
is on some of that
Thank you, Ali.
mess.
Thank you.
Monty's being very messy. Oh, Kate Winslet's in the chat. One of Monty's first victims.
What? Winside is a fucking farmer. A fucking loser.
Monty has some
This is
serious.
one thing I also found interesting. So
Monty has some serious anger issues. Like, he's been insulting people left and right since the whole thing just got uncovered. Like, I don't. Boy, chill with the insults, bro. It's, jeez.
So he would do these weird little testimony moments, I guess you could call them, where he would tell me, like, I would see something on Twitter pop off, right, or somebody would make a comment, and I try my best to keep my nose out of where it's not supposed to be.
Not apparently, girl.
I'm a very much a keep your head down and stay out of the way kind of person. But I will not let you
Okay, let's do this
invalidate
first.
this entire
Hold
channel.
on a
Everything I've been
second.
speaking on and preaching on since day one because of your actions behind the scenes.
Breaking news. Hold on.
This is
Hold on. Okay, just a second, guys. Breaking news. I'm gonna how do I get that up? I don't want that. Good Lord. Okay. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on. We have breaking news. Dun dun. Okay, let's see what it says. So 7/24/25. Circuit waive prelim hearing. Defendant appears by attorney LaWright. State by APA. Defendant waives his right to a preliminary hearing. Defendant waives his right to a preliminary hearing. Case bound over for arraignment in circuit court on 8/12/25 at 9 a.m. Defendant advised to as legal consequences of failure to appear. So ordered, Judge Matthew Casper. Hearing held in the circuit court of Lawrence. Okay, everyone behave because I cannot look at chats right now. In the circuit court of Lawrence County, state of Missouri versus Emily. The state appears by whoever the APA is. Defendant appears in person with attorney. Preliminary hearing waived. Case bound over for arraignment in circuit court on 8/12/25 9 a.m. So ordered. Okay. So, what do you guys think? So she waived the right to a preliminary hearing is going straight to, is that straight to trial? Wait a second. Under charges, it says this charge is no longer pending. Please refer to CR 00521 for pending charge. What does that mean, Stink? What does that mean? What does this mean, Stink? What is that? Look up the new case. What is it? 25LR CR 00521-1. It looks like the same thing. Case number. CR, what is it? Someone write it down. God, just a second. I need my notebook. Okay. Someone type it in chat so I can read it. Copy paste. I can't copy paste on this computer. Oh, never mind. I got it. Okay. Wait a second. I'm having boomer problems. I'm just going to take a picture of it. Just a second. I can do this. Okay. Okay. That was a docket. Case number search. Two 5 LW CR 00521-01. Find. Oh. Detective Carey, I just want to say that I wasn't in contact with PG directly. was in contact with someone that was in contact with PG who was allowed to be in contact. And it wasn't on a social media. Okay. I tried to put in the new one and I can't find it. Stink, did you link the new one in the... Bally, why are you saying that I'm so stupid? Go away. Okay, I see that. There is no matches to this new one. Okay, let me try again. Let me just take this off of... What's up Bally's butt? Why is she... Blurk. Okay, search. Do you think they're just updating it, or is there a new... Yeah, I don't think it's updated yet because it's the same number as before. And it's just not updated. It just she's going to go to trial and stuff. So that's the update. So I don't think they settled. I think they're just going I think they're just going to trial. Oh my God. Yeah, I just saw that Bally made a video saying that I'm stupid. No, lazy, because then people might think that I'm trafficking you. So I don't want to do that. Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome? I think, like in the preliminary, they show all the stuff. Like, maybe there was no need for a preliminary. I'm just spitting out ideas. Maybe there was no need for a preliminary because of because in a preliminary, the defense can cross-examine witnesses and, like talk about what their discovery is, like to try to say, no, this isn't right. And I think maybe they just waived it because there was no point in it. I don't know. What's going on? Is Lazy gone? Should we watch Bally's stream? She's being arraigned in August. She's going straight to jail in August. What does arraigned mean? I'm sorry. That's what it said. Is that like sentencing? Arraigning. Ugh. I thought she already had an arraignment. Okay, so an arraignment is a formal court hearing where a person accused of a crime is brought before the court to hear the charges, where they enter a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest. We already did that. She already did that. Oh, it's a sentencing. Yeah, she was already arraigned. Click the hyperlink. Click what hyperlink in the Discord? Oh yeah, no, we already went. We reread that. This one, the docket sheet. Preliminary hearing waived. Case bound over for arraignment in circuit court. Arraignment in circuit court. What does that mean? The circuit. Because I'm sure she had an arraignment already. I'm just confused because she already had it. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. I got it, Stink. Yeah, that's what I just showed. Here, I'll add it to the stage. Oh, I gotta remove that. Oh, circuit court is higher than district. So do you think that the charges are now going to circuit court and she's kind of being charged up there now? Sorry, Stink. We showed it a bit earlier. There it is. Sorry. Let me share the right one. The docket sheet. So someone said the circuit court is higher than district. That makes sense, Glam. Cricket court, yeah. really had to read that twice. But she was never found guilty. That's the thing. Like, she hasn't gone to court yet. She had her warrant, like probable cause arrest, a warrant. She had her first arraignment where she got bond. And then now it says an arraignment in circuit court. Let's look at yeah, so this one is, you guys see this one? This one is from yeah, this one's for today. Oh, the hearing held. Disposition hearing, where they just talked about her bond and bond conditions. Yeah, that's what I read. I saw his. I don't know. I confused. Because You know, this is the old, sorry, where is the old one? But in this one is from May 29th, 2025. It says in the Circuit Court of Lawrence County. I need someone smarter than me to figure this out. Arraignment in circuit, case bound over for arraignment in circuit court. But you know what's not checked out? Can you guys see this one? Is this, make sure I got the right one on. Like here it has stuff like, there's other things checked, you know, like, defendant waives right and enters pleas of guilty. That's not checked. I think maybe arraignments just means like showing up, like a trial. It's just weird. Like this was a preliminary hearing. I don't know. Interesting though. They did. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Yeah, I looked at that stink, but it doesn't show up. Maybe it shows up now. Let me try. It just says no matches to be viewed at this time. Like it's exactly the same as her old court case, but it just has that -01 on it. So let's just see if anything else has happened. This charge is no longer pending. Please refer to case for pending charge. Let's just see if there's any other charges coming up. Do you think maybe they charged her with something different? No, there's no new charges. Okay, when I figure it out, I will. Okay, I'll look. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to read what was somebody sent me. If a pre-trial was waived and the next court date is an arraignment in circuit court, it means the case has moved to the higher level circuit court after the initial proceedings in a lower court, like a district court, were skipped. This typically happens when the charges involve felonies or more serious offenses that require a circuit court's jurisdiction. The arraignment in circuit court will involve formally charging the defendant, advising them of their rights, and potentially setting bail, similar to what would have happened in the lower court, but now in the higher court. Whew. Thanks, Glam. So she's going to a higher court. Hi, kitty, kitty. Go get your toy and I'll play fetch. New court, new case file has not been posted yet. Okay, let's watch Bally's video on me. You guys want to do that? And then we'll make some jailhouse. Oh, sorry. If you guys don't want to watch her, then I don't know where it is. Is it on her new channel? Kitty, what's wrong? What's wrong, Kitty? Okay. Give me a second. Oh, my cat is going after my... I can't even find her new channel. Why do I let Stick mod? Okay, just a second. Okay, you guys want to watch this for a second, then we make some taffy? I know, she called me stupid. Oh, wait a second. I messed up. Or maybe I am. My feeble mind. Okay. I just want to present. Oh boy. That's about it. That's all the tea I got. Oh,
Look at this.
she was reading.
This bullshit. Stink. Again, you blocked me. Why? You're such an asshole and a moron. You're so frustrated. Why can't you just let me also hang out a little bit? You're such a petty loser in the life. I don't even know how it's possible that you have mod privileges there. Strange, what's going on? Peace.
All right. I really don't know what to say to that. It was just a timeout. I think she just removed the message. Come in under somebody else's name or whatever. You and Stink need to work it out. I told Stink that you know, if she wants, she can let you in, but if you're gonna call me out and call me stupid, well, I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's continue watching that one video while I make toffee. Oops, sorry. Oh. Okay. I don't want to hear about all this. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Oh, Lord, this. Where do I see stuff that I've watched? No, I don't want that. Why am I?
Oh my god.
They encouraged me to remember the facts.
Okay, can you guys hear this?
And for those reasons, I can't ignore those facts anymore.
Pumpkin latte.
Hey, what's up, people? So let's get
No,
started. We're gonna go over
I don't see dark
I'm gonna
time
go
to anybody
over
else.
today's stream about myself. There's lots of inconsistencies, lots of lies going around, and we are gonna.
He said lies.
We are gonna go over everything. So let me answer.
Of course, you're gonna go over everything. Of course, you're gonna go over everything. Because just like me.
Okay, can you guys
the
hear
only
me?
purpose I served to you was being your fall guy. I was your fall guy. That was it. I was the damage control. And after watching all these women come forward one by one, I wasn't trying to ignore Buddha.
Punch,
I
please.
watched Buddha's video 3 different times. I watched it with my therapist.
Oh, now I can hear myself.
It wasn't that I couldn't say what side I was on. I was told to not say what side I was on. I was told to delete 2 tweets. I was told
There we go.
that if I made a video, that was the final straw.
Okay.
Is your final warning?
Okay.
So I can confirm the
Let's
fear,
try to
the
be-
obligation, and the guilt. Typical narcissist trait.
Okay. Taffy is some creamer. I think 8 to 10 ounces. And then you can use some Kool-Aid or these things. I think we're going with apple. Can you guys see me? Where's my... Oh, I got to put it on StreamYards. Just a second. This is hard to do sideways. Like these thingies or Kool-Aid packets. We don't really have Kool-Aid packets in Canada. Not like they do in the States. And then some water. And then you mix it up. Mixy. But I'm going to, I'm supposed to wear gloves, but I can't find mine. So, that's the recipe. What is what? We're going to make jailhouse taffy. My hands are washed. 8 ounces, I guess. Oh, Lord, that's a lot. I'm just going to do a little bit because we are not going to make like 10 ounces of taffy. Okay, I'm going to play the video while I'm making, okay? So it's water, the packets, and...
The therapist reminded me of that this week. She
Oh,
encouraged me to cut
you're
ties.
painful?
I said, I've already put enough time and energy into this. I have a platform because of him. Her response was, yeah, that's obligation.
Ew.
You know, I was gonna watch BBW Veronica's interview, but she's live, so I had to come up here and we're gonna watch BBW's Veronica's interview later. But yeah, this is more important.
Maybe 2 teaspoons.
I can confirm almost everything.
Tablespoons.
I cannot speak on Tiny Danger's behalf or anybody else's.
Yes, with my hands.
I can only confirm what he's trying to cover up.
Your questions while we go ahead with this because there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of answers as well, I guess. So let me get started. Welcome everybody in the chat.
We're just gonna mix it up.
This is a mess.
Thanks for being here. Smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. And we're gonna get started.
Until
So I guess
This is a mess. Like, I don't understand how people. You know what? Let me not say it.
best thing to do
It
is
is a mess.
answer
Okay. You can always add some more.
as we go along.
Of course, you're going to answer questions because you know how to manipulate,
Wet.
and you think that manipulation is not abuse.
Abuse?
Therapist says otherwise.
So what's up with the troll detective video? I guess that is the
I don't
main
do
question.
recipes here.
And you know what, Monty? I know you're sitting there right now. I can visually see you doing it. I literally see an image of what you were wearing yesterday. You went to sleep in it, didn't you?
You guys.
Girl.
Yeah, there's a reason those messages come in quickly for you. They were a defense.
Oh.
I didn't listen to myself. I ignored
Oh,
those messages.
bad arm.
I told myself that no, he's treating me differently.
Purple glitter. Stay in your lane. Her name is Purple Glitter.
Look, he just confirmed in the text that he wouldn't make a video about me. He confirmed that he, but yet you run into a different chat and drop
I'm a fatty.
the full name.
Fat,
Hi,
fat.
slightly triggered.
Okay, you left off the last name because you were hoping to save it, right?
I added way too much water.
At this point, I'll just delete
That
my channel.
troll
Me
detective
eating
video
this.
is your use.
So-
You're not gonna collect nasty comments about somebody.
And guess what?
Not
They're
right.
not going to do it to me. I'm going to ignore the body language right now, but you're not going to do it to me.
The body
I took a
what?
bullet for you. But when you made that decision last night, that you were no longer covering FB
No,
content,
not as much water as I did.
you didn't tell me.
Teaspoon.
You also you didn't tell me that you're ready to go hop on a plane and go move to Calgary or wherever the hell that was. You had been with me for a year and never once mentioned
Right.
about a move.
Oh,
Bro.
And then when I crossed the line the other night by trying to vent in my own tweets, you turned around and reminded me that you had 2 mortgages to pay. 2 fucking mortgages to pay.
He's doing this for money?
The truth.
That was my responsibility. And when
Monty.
you crossed the line and manipulated me in such a way that my dad would manipulate me,
Are you trying to be a sugar baby?
This is
Is that what you're
not
trying to do?
that's what I've done.
good.
Oh,
Put it in
Monty.
a video
Okay.
and then put my voice over on
Oh,
said
boy.
video.
You learn,
It's not-
right?
It's not content.
Okay,
Everybody-
for the people who are just coming in, this person is XBIB.
Follow the
She
recipe.
made a Chantal reaction channel, and apparently, she was in Monty's panel or in Monty's chat or whatever. I don't know what happened, but they had a whole low key relationship since
Okay.
September last year. So that's what's happening.
Nice. It's not looking
Everybody
good.
gets nasty comments. I can do that with
Yes,
every
since
single
September
reactor
20.
right now, literally every single reactor. I could just gather all their nasty
Yes,
comments
this
over
is purple
time.
glitter.
Kenny J, I am so sorry, hun. He told me not to talk to you. He told me not to talk to a lot of you.
Instructions, so I think I'm supposed to let it
And
do something.
Go get a cat.
like, I know why. Because you're not hexed. This isn't
Oh my God.
stuff you've gotten yourself into. This is your karma. This is
Love.
your karma. You thought you weren't going to be found out, and you were. I even wanted to go talk to YTR because I can identify the patterns in you. I know what you look for.
What is
You pick on
this?
people with mental illnesses.
So
Every
PG
single person that you platformed
very sticky.
matches symptoms to something else, including me. I would really like for somebody to check on Gary. I'm really worried about him.
Maybe in a day, or 2 or 3 or a week or 2 weeks.
You know what? I'm gonna add.
Put it
I guess
in a video,
porn
use
star
their voiceover, and then call it content.
Yeah,
That is not
right.
okay. Period.
Listen,
Not transformative.
porn star.
don't say period like that.
Straight up.
At this point, we don't even need Chantal anymore or Ember. We just
But
these reaction channels have become side characters that I am enjoying more than Chantal herself.
the
It's not okay. And hey, if Troll Detective thinks it's transformative, then you will counter. That's easy. Simple. This is
Also,
not a case of false striking. If I'm
he is in this video. He was saying that he agrees with Natter with the flagging of the channels, and he's basically taking Natter's side on the whole thing he did with all reaction channels. He's saying that it's his right to do the copyright thing, and yeah, he's basically taking his side. When before he complained that was not fair. So I don't know. Just for you to know, he's okay with all the copywriting things. I can't say the word that starts with an S and ends with Viking, but yeah, that's what's happening.
telling you that what you're doing is not transformative, I'm not trying to false strike you.
Hello,
I'm
the
telling
Snarky
you,
Priest.
I'm taking no quote. That's what I'm doing. I don't do false strikes on my channel.
Yeah, he's taking it
What
to
I
court.
do is I
This is why I deleted my video on the Monty stream, because I don't have time to go to court. I don't want to spend any money to go to court just for a stupid video, so I'm just not worried about it.
Let me guess. When this is all done, and after you've released your 3 video limit that you like to do,
I don't know.
I'll have 3 videos on me, right? And you're gonna say, well, it was self-defense, right? Because that's what you would always tell me that it was.
Self-defense?
I didn't like the fact that you struck Troll Detective.
I'm
It confused the hell out of
making
me. I predicted it 1 hour before it happened. I
guys
texted you. I said, are you texting Troll, or are you striking Troll Detective?
stuff in the
You said,
world.
yes.
Like
Oh my gosh.
My first
in
reaction
the
was,
world.
what the fuck? But do you not get the lesson they're trying to teach you?
Next time
Because I got the lesson. I understood the assignment.
She did not say that.
to see you in
I'm
court.
sorry.
So all you gotta do is just tell them. That's it.
She did not say I understood
That's
this.
fine. Just tell
my
them, and we'll deal with this in court.
I'm sorry, that made me
And
laugh.
anyways, let's share my
Weirdness.
screen. Let's get into this.
Okay,
And we're gonna get
starting to look a little bit more taffy.
Snipe Booty Beauty while she's live on this transfer.
And while you're mad, sitting there making your video response,
Oof.
just know you put me here. You put me here. You offered to answer questions for me that night. Hell, when you told me everything, you said, so if you want to sit and scream at me for however long, go ahead.
Doing good.
My response was,
Taffy.
what does that solve?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
You didn't even know how to respond.
Try this.
You know I'm different. And you knew just what to do with that.
Yes, lazy. I
Girl,
think that
what are
they
you
should
doing?
do that.
No, apparently
So
not.
if,
And
she has
then,
issues,
like-
then hey, there's also
If you haven't figured out
Oh,
by now, I have an issue.
court as well. So let's get
Yeah,
into this.
we
Explain or
So
something?
we got GG here
Good morning. I'm back.
talking some
I'm
shit.
not supposed to be back. But Monty,
Hey guys.
And before we get any further, Gigi, I don't have anything against you. Okay? I don't
Girl,
like what happened here. And he targeted you right back. If you were smart, I understand standing up for yourself, but this was a bit much.
This is a lot of creamer.
This has been too much, all within the course of 48 hours.
Okay.
Whether it was contrived or not, it doesn't matter.
Quiet.
Monty
Right.
is on some of that
thank you, Ali.
mess.
Thank you.
Monty's being very messy. Oh, Kate Winslet's in the chat. One of Monty's first victims.
What? Kate Winslet is a fucking farmer and a fucking loser.
Monty has some
This is
serious.
one thing I also found interesting. So
Monty has some serious anger issues. Like
Okay,
he's
it's
been
gonna
insulting people left
be-
and right since the whole thing just
Check your lease.
got uncovered. Like I don't.
Do I
Boy,
recommend
Chill
this?
with the insults, bro. It's, jeez.
he would do these weird little testimony moments, I guess you could call them,
At home?
where he would tell me, like, I would see something on Twitter pop off, right, or somebody would make a
Okay.
comment, and I try my best to keep my
Well,
nose out where it's not supposed to
Maybe
be.
more.
Not apparently, girl.
I'm
Okay.
very much a keep your head down and stay out of the way kind of person. But I will not let you
It's kind of
validate this entire channel and everything I've been speaking on and preaching on since day one
very
because of
sticky.
your actions behind the scenes.
Very,
my
very
self-defense.
sticky.
Go ahead, strike me. I'll take everything and put it on private.
Okay.
I'll walk
Can
away.
I try it?
Multiple people's family members' funeral online.
Copyright striking people. So yeah, I woke up today, started doing my laundry because I got to go somewhere in a couple hours. I got a busy day.
Okay.
While I was doing my laundry, I looked on the twatters.
Please tell me what it is about gaining ground. I have no idea about gaining ground because I don't
Yes.
do this shit. I don't make videos about reactors. I
Purple
stick to my
glitter.
subject, and that's it. But I've
That is the same.
Okay, I tried it, guys. Make sure, am I off of video? Let me just wash my hands real quick. Sorry. It's okay, kitty. Yeah. I don't think you should eat it, kitty. Okay. I tried it. Let me go back to StreamYards. You know what? It tastes like a green apple marshmallow. It's good. Freshwater jailhouse taffy. Is it a pain in the ass to make? Yes. 10 out of 10. Is it sticky? Yes. 10 out of 10. But it kind of tastes like a green apple marshmallow. And it used a lot more creamer than I thought. Maybe because I added so much water at the beginning. But taste-wise, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Definitely something PG should try if she has to go back. It's not overly sweet. It's not as sweet as a marshmallow, but it is like moderately sweet. I would say maybe like 7 out of the sweetness tests, 6 or 7, because they're not as sweet as a marshmallow or like some taffies. But do you guys want to see it again? Did you guys see it? What it looks like? I'll show it once more. So eventually it kind of went like this, and then you can cut it into like strips if you want, or pieces. You guys see that? I'm just gonna, I guess you could roll it out with something. I guess I wouldn't have a handy dandy cutter, but it is, I'm going to read the recipe to see if I have to like do something. It's still really sticky, but it's not too bad. You can cut yourself like a piece. It turned out better than I thought. Yeah, not too sweet. Green apple was the way to go. It was amazing. We'll try strawberry next. But it's like a nice little treat. Okay. Good. Hold on, I gotta just plug in my computer. I know. You can cut it with like, what do they use for not cutting things? Do they get sporks? You can just rip it with your hands. Or, I don't know what they use. Toothbrush. ID card. Stink, stink. Stink, stink, and lazy. They know their jailhouse tips and tricks. Or like a string with trees, maybe. Okay. Anything you guys want to watch? Can we finish watching the barbecue chicken Monty thing? Felon Beezers. I got to put that on my my Coven notebook. We don't judge, Lisbeth. We don't judge. Okay, let's finish watching that.
So let me get this straight.
In the docket.
Everybody has seen the whole garlic bread, Jessica Messica, Breezy triangle mess. And you decided to do this. Have we not learned anything? Oh my god. I mean, thank you though.
That's the same line you sold me. Kind of how, like you said, don't make a video.
He sold you lines.
That was the
because
last straw,
he
right?
needs the
Because if I
money.
made a video, we would officially be broken up and there would be no hope.
He sold you lines because apparently he needs money. He needs to pay two mortgages or whatever. He's trying to make some bread.
Doesn't say anything, right? That's the goal of the manipulation, right? I've observed you for a year now, and I feel it truly takes a year to get to understand the creator and really understand their mannerisms and understand their moves and how they're going to predict. I will never be in a chat again after this. No.
That was a lie, because she was in Monty's chat many, many times after that under many, many different sock accounts, that type of thing. Yeah, I think she was just crashing out in this one.
Probably just another name that you guys forgot.
Seen,
Texas
heard
apparently
that
has two
Daniel Brown
mortgages to
has
pay.
a lot of issues, a lot of past.
I'm also going to out myself
She's an
because I know
ex-CLB.
he's going to attempt to do it.
What?
I am also Pizza's Little Brony Collection.
No.
I am PLBC, Pizza's Little Brony Collection.
I had no idea she was Pizza's Little Brony Collection. None. At all. At all. Lazy, is it just regular popcorn or you got some butter or some seasoning on it? I love a popcorn with like not Cajun spice, but like you could sprinkle, oh my God, some hot stuff on it.
I made the name as a safety measure.
Bro.
Purple glitter would get some heat at times. And
Oh my gosh.
it was nice just having a name to escape to. Now, some of you have approached me and put two and two together and figured out that we were already one of the same, and that's okay. I just please know that it's not that I didn't want to answer you. It was that I was told not to answer.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
And I'm sorry for ignoring that.
I don't know if
And I'm sorry for ignoring a lot of things.
I don't.
I'm sorry for
Best I can do
laughing.
now
But
is answer questions and go from there.
I know that.
Please tell me who this person is. because
I know that Monty told her a lot of things, like to not do this, not do that. But I think some of it. Well, there's a delay. I think some of it she kind of made up herself, if you know what I mean.
Once again, I don't do this shit.
And I saw that our friend Monty, stories from the internet, copyright struck.
Oh, nice, roly poly.
Somebody's abusing the copyright system. Not cool, Monty.
What a
That's
fucking
it,
idiot.
Lazy.
How am I abusing?
There's that anger creeping in again. You try real hard to hide that anger, don't you?
Oh.
It's hard to stay calm all the time, isn't it? Now imagine having a mental illness, not having one, but having 4 different ones.
No, she can't.
And I apologize to the mental health community. This is not the way I wanted to do this. I wanted to put this on a whole separate channel and talk about this openly. I don't have a choice here.
The copyright system when I just
Girl,
said,
you do have a choice.
stupid
Come on
idiot GG, that this is not abuse. I am
Trying
saying
so-
I'm going to court.
Good
That
for
is
you.
what I'm saying.
Go to
That is
court.
not abuse of the copyright system. That's what it's
What it is saying, I'm a little behind. He told you not to talk to some people. Yes, there were some people he told me not
Yeah,
to speak
she's
with.
live.
I don't want to keep throwing their names in here. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing them to say something or speak on my behalf. I don't want to get that started. He had a lot of regulations and rules. Like I couldn't even call him. Okay. I could text. Sure. I could text and
I saw on Amazon that you could get stuff for your popcorn, like to make it like real theater popcorn and have different flavors and make like caramel and stuff. You know what we got for Christmas one year, like 10 years ago, was a cotton candy machine where you put the sugar in and then it like heats up and you can make little cotton candy things. And boys and I tried it last year. I should do that for one live, make some cotton candy for you guys.
You could mass text all I wanted to.
Oh, I
But
might
if
have
I
to go
called,
I might have to go to the bathroom.
he would probably ignore it and he would probably make me wait an additional 2 hours before I got a response.
Oh god.
therefore. I'm saying I'm taking you to court.
Monty, I have to ask you,
What are you doing, mate?
what are you doing, mate?
What are you doing, Mike?
What are you
I'm so
hiding?
sorry, Jericho.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, that's another thing I want to point out. I'm so sorry to Jericho. I also reached out to Natural Ginger last night in a moment of panic.
What?
Once I connected all the dots together. So many of you are my friends now, and
So I think this is after Buddha said, like, exposed that Monty was going to visit her in Calgary and stuff like that. So I think PG freaked out, and she said here that she's like talking to everybody. Like she was trying to find the tea. Like she was contacting everybody. Jericho, I haven't even seen Jericho in years.
This just really feels like my parents divorced all over again.
I've seen your thread. I've gone through it.
Hi, Charlotte.
Did she just say that it's her parents' divorce? She said that about her ex-lawyer as well, that this felt like a divorce.
You have a questionable history. You
Thank
seem
you,
to
Ian.
think that the incident.
You see my thread on where on Kiwi
I
Farms
know,
where they write bullshit about people. Who's been on Kiwi Farms here, everybody? Who
Sorry, I had
has
to
been
get
on
the
Kiwi
mic.
Farms? Who has been talked negatively about the things that aren't true on the farms? There's a lot of creators that are on the farms. There's a lot of shit about creators on the farms that aren't true.
Oh,
So
Fact is, when we first got
Barbecue Chicken is just dying this whole string. Like she can't stop laughing. Like she's just like losing it.
together, you told me that Farms deleted you because you weren't mean enough on your post. You wrote me into this from day one.
I haven't either.
And this is how you're deciding to make your exit?
Farms deleted Monty's post. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Was Monty on the farms? He always said he wasn't.
All right. Bet.
why are you taking some shithole's opinion?
I
as
know.
fact? Which seems to be the theme here. You take negative comments as fact,
Chicken
you take
nuts
people's
up.
opinions, and then use them as fact, which is bullshit. There's no
I got that. I got so roped into that, Jarella, like being a twin mom. Like when you see other twin moms out in the wild, it's like, you know, like the Hunger Games salute. So I was giving her all this goddamn advice, like best thing to do for sleep habits, best thing, like getting a little mini fridge in the baby's room or your room for snacks and breast milk and all that stuff. Like I was giving her so much freaking advice. Like I fell for it.
proof behind a lot of these things. It's
Listen, I am laughing because this is funny. Okay, I am not laughing at the fact that
Great
she
steak.
is like
Monty
struggling right now.
owns
I
the
don't
farms.
wish that on anybody. But girl, you made some poor choices, girl. This is not it.
it's really effing stupid.
Internet is not forever,
Oh,
but it is. The internet's forever.
Hey, Desiree.
Janet Parrott says, for core costs, I support you. Thank you, Janet Parrott. Appreciate it.
Guys, when I came on the other day
I know.
and I sounded very similar to this,
I have to just not.
it wasn't my sinuses. It's because I had been up all night stressing over what was happening
yo, she's hilarious.
because of all the crying and stuff. It really clogged me up, and I was pressured to go on that day.
Oh Lord.
Taking the break that day. Called me about 2 in the afternoon, which is normal time frame. And just like always, why did you go live today? What were you doing?
Sorry.
Well, let's see. You're in the middle of a cancellation. I'm gonna get questions.
So Monty asked her, I would like to see these texts. Like I remember when Monty dumped his text, like I don't remember this at all. Like, why are you going live like during the cancellation period? I don't remember in the dump text threads any of this.
And how am I supposed to protect my audience from your BS? How am I supposed to do that?
You can't.
He's like, well, it looks better if you go on. It doesn't look good if we're both on at the same time. That was part of what sealed it for me.
Really appreciate it.
Mm.
Right, Brooklyn to Brixton.
Yo,
I
she
can talk
is-
a lot
she
about
is
the
funny.
farms. That site
Like,
has unlisted links.
she's
being
That's
serious,
on there.
but
That
this is
site
hilarious.
is full of like hatred towards so many people. That site is full of a lot of things. So I take
Yeah, bump it
nothing
up.
except if there's a video of Chantel that's deleted and the farms has it.
Thank you,
then I'll
anyway.
take it from the farms. Other than that, no.
Okay,
What the hell am
for the people that just came in, Purple Glitter is an ex-VIP who started a channel talking about Chantal, doing Chantal reactions. And apparently she's
Thank
been involved
you,
with
guys.
Monty
Give a like.
since September 2021. And so
Right.
since everything that's came out about Monty, she has realized a lot
Is
of things and
live?
broke it off.
Lazy?
I on the farms for reading people's shithole comments about somebody else? Filled with
If you
hate.
want to react to Chantal,
Filled
if
with
you want to
bullshit.
stalk Chantal 3 times a day, you have to understand people will do the same to you. Actually, people have been
Kidney J, I'm not mad at you, hun. If anything, you have a right to be mad at me. I don't want to add that into the factor right now.
Why would
Um,
Kenny G be mad at PG?
I knew this was going to be difficult, and
I'm not
I
putting
know
that
there was going to be cancellation,
Gamer girl.
but I can't hold this over my head like you do.
showing you more grace than they should be showing you because you go to Chantal 3 or 4 times a day. People make a video here and there.
Which, by the way, you used to grill me about every time. I have text messages from yesterday of you saying you need to be live every time she is live. No, Monty, I don't. Because my therapist reminded me that I'm not a machine. I don't want to chase Chantel 3 times a day or 6 times a day. I may want to check in.
No, not
to keep my
live.
own sanity.
I'm sorry, your therapist had to remind you you are not a machine.
I'm not a machine like you are.
Or about you.
My
And
God.
you didn't strike me though.
Therapist is
You
the
didn't
goat.
all appeal that way.
No. there's other reasons behind that, especially the whole cat bullshit. The thing about the whole cat thing is,
It's okay, Army.
if somebody had told me, hey, it looks like you hit your cat, which it does really look like I hit my cat, I would have just thought,
Yes, so for some of you that are on Twitter, I do understand, and I realize Twitter is not for everybody. Trust me, I may go into lockdown after this. I don't know what's going to happen. Everything did kind of come out this morning in a tweet, and the only reason it came out in a tweet was because I lost power right before.
Plot twist. This wasn't the end of PG and Monty saga.
I decided to do this. My power went out about roughly for 45 minutes when I was listening to that stream. That was encouraging to me.
Yeah, that
And
was
thank you for being
that,
heard.
that was the universe reminding you to log off because this is too much.
You didn't even know I was listening. But what you said really resonated, and I couldn't ignore it anymore.
on StreamYards, downloaded what would be there for 2 weeks, showing you that I didn't hit my cat, and it was the courts. But if somebody is going to wait until months later, because this happened in March, the video's already gone from StreamYards. And the edited video is edited.
Monty's reaction to this was actually quite entertaining because he made a lot of his "you stupid loser" comments, and then he said that he was never dating PG ever. PG wasn't his girlfriend.
I can't unedit it on YouTube. The only way I could have gotten proof evidence that I did hit my cat was because I could have gotten it from StreamYards, but StreamYards saves recordings.
Thank you,
for
Ms.
2
Don
weeks.
Collins.
So what we're doing here today,
Have a
we're
good day.
today to find justice.
Bye-bye.
Justice for Troll Detective. Troll Detective made a video. I want to.
Does this fool actually know who Troll Detective is? You have no idea about this
Yeah.
person. You don't know their name. You don't know where they're
Video is in the description box below. So
There's somebody who you is. So please stop trusting people on the internet with all these things. Jeez.
Yes, stop trusting.
It is actually nothing but it's literally they're putting people's comments, all the negative comments, on the screen and using my voiceover. It's fucking stupid.
I would. You see, Tiger Talks. This is
Okay, well, Monty talking about fair use is kind of ironic because he sniped Foodie all the time, which was insane. With just putting comments on, he didn't even stop the screen to talk or anything like that.
this is somebody who talks trash in my comment section all the time.
and we're doing some fun stuff. So I was gonna make a quick video.
I just want to see.
Intro trailers. He made me probably a dozen intro trailers, and I sent him a donation.
Girl.
And it wasn't a dozen intro trailers. I think she said 4, 6.
You were in a relationship with this man and you had to pay him for your trailers? Seriously? Like, really?
When his mom passed away, I had
Do you guys want to watch Rosie?
those screenshots.
Barbecue is my best friend for life.
Say hello to chat. Hello to chat.
All right, we're gonna go ahead because
Yes.
I really don't want to hear.
Thank you for the super chat.
What he's saying. Actually, maybe I should go back.
This man was being a sugar baby for all these women. Like, he was even asking money for the trailers. How low can you go?
A little bit.
You tell me
Thank
what I want to do first because I want to dox him, but I don't even sure this is illegal copyright.
It is
I
legal.
thought it's a copyright.
This is Natter
It's
2.0.
not what you think. It's what you know. If you don't know about copyright,
Right back at you.
Did Monty say where's my thumbnail?
Okay. Oh, tough question, Lazy. Rosie, I don't think I could because I would lose my sanity after an hour because it would just be talking about her and prepping food and eating. PG now could get dangerous. One of us might end up in jail. S-Jam. So it's between PG and S-Jam. I think S-Jam would just get weird. I think PG would be fun because you know she's got some tea, right? Like you know that she has some tea. And I'd like to hear her talk about everybody. Like everybody. So I would pick PG.
Right back at you. You were mad because you were shoved into a category. Now I'm shoved into this weird category that I don't know. It was getting to you, the people coming forward one by one. You were stressing, trying to figure out who it was. Snapped at me a couple times, dismissed it, told myself he was under stress, it was fine. And then I probably should have been a little bit more kind.
shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about it.
See?
We'll do a little ASMR
He's so
talk.
mad.
So I'm not even sure this is illegal copyright. I thought in order to copyright another user,
Kidding.
you need to use your legal name.
Is this guy stupid?
Mhm.
If you don't know about
So
copyright, then
we
don't
have
talk
to
about
use my
copyright.
legal name that I believe is
Stupid.
based on what I saw on the farm. Monty hates the farm. It's funny. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh,
So I'm not even sure this is valid, but the good news is Troll Detective is going to be appealing this video. Good for you. I've already said in my last video with Cat Monty, you're more than welcome to strike me. Please continue making this worse for yourself. You have not learned a thing from the elder generation
Right,
of
Fox Lady.
Asian.
Stuff like
You
that.
have not learned a thing from that crew. Although I will say this, as obnoxious as your elders were, or continue to be are, even they know.
no, G.
Even they know not to copyright strike.
What is there?
Right? I don't think we've ever seen a Hater Nation member copyright strike.
Yeah. they have copyright struck before. So shout out. You might know that.
Until recently, I played
So Monty knows. I mean, Gigi is saying that that for you to do a counterclaim, you have to get your full name and address, which is right. But you can also go for the legal branch per se, and you can hire an attorney and keep your
Lazy,
things
you're such a
anonymous.
good friend.
But that requires hiring an attorney, so that requires spending money on an attorney.
this is a new. I thought this is a new development. This is a new pattern. This is
Rebecca, thank you for telling me about the farms. Didn't even know my information was on the farms. Now I'm connecting the dots as to how my name was showing up in chat.
Oh my gosh, those
I owe
TC
Tiny Dancer the biggest apology
PG now has her own thread.
because I was denying that it was happening to myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca. Sorry, guys, I'm not in the mood to read comments out loud today. So you can forgive me.
There's a new affliction.
I'm done.
The newer generation.
GG was being racist.
Anyways. Okay. Let's watch some Rosie. You guys want to watch Rosie? Because I think she's just upset. I'll try to find if there's any good timestamps. But there's like 2 more hours of this, and I'd rather watch it with timestamps. So do you guys want to watch Rosie? Or we can watch some more stalking and erotomania videos? Just let me know if you guys have any choices or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna make the choice. Let's watch some Rosie. Or has Bally made any more videos about me? Okay. All right, Lazy, let's do it. Okay, this is called Can't Sleep, Naked Breakfast and Vibes. I think it was done this morning at like 7. All right, thank you, Jerome. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry, my fault.
So some of the changes I'm planning to make when I make this granola is I'm going to add more coconut oil, and I'm going to chop up some pecan.
So the other day, I think yesterday, Rosie made this like god-awful oat pancake batter in this giant like 8-liter bowl, like the giant bowls, like the ones that you use for like Thanksgiving salads. Like it's, I don't know how many gallons it is. At least probably 2 gallons. Try to think. But it's giant. My mom has the same bowl. It was from like Tupperware from like 20 years ago. And she added pancake mix, coconut oil, I think an almond milk, butter, extract, vanilla syrup, protein powder probably, oat flour. It was just like this concoction. And then she decided to make it into granola. So she baked it, and then it's like a cake. And like she added brown sugar, some Swerve. It's just disgusting.
And add that into the granola. Good morning. And we're gonna do a couple small adjustments.
So coconut oil has 122 calories per tablespoon, and she was adding like 1/4 cups at a time.
I'm gonna take these 2 slices in this bag, and I still have the bag of granola over there. I might even just add it to this. I don't know. Like once it's all done, we'll throw it in the same bag. But I have this idea. I think it's gonna be brilliant.
The pool was from the other.
Okay, I'm in India.
I have something to show you. I gotta put Kitty down.
Sorry, I'm like really like focused on getting this task done here. I want to get this chopped up and over with. So yeah, I want to add that. I'm gonna add a couple other things to it, and then I want to try blooming some dried diced apple pieces that are like cinnamon apple pieces. to soften them and throw that in a Greek yogurt bowl I'm planning to make with said granola instead of frozen blueberries. I'm going to be using this for the sweetener.
Kitty, got it down.
This dress, I think it's from Eloquii. I bought it from a girl on Instagram, but I believe this one is from Eloquii.
Hey, Kitty, get down. Okay, just a second. I want to show you this. This was last night in the pool. Let's play it again. It's on the side. Good Lord. Look at her face when she comes back. Oh, classic. Funny, funny.
Six. So here I am. Okay, and then we've got the pecans next. So we're gonna chop these up. Hello, Black. Oh, okay.
This was laughing. Someone made a comment in the chat, and she was laughing, and then the laughing turned into horking up a lung.
Swerve. It's like artificial sweetener for powdered sugar specifically. But I just have it, and it's old, so I was just gonna use it because I just used up the brown sugar. The brown sugar would be fire in this, but the fake brown sugar. But I used it in the actual oat cake. Ooh, yeah, cranberry almond sounds good. Okay.
Now she's taking the cake, the oat pancake bake cake. So imagine like a cake, like a pound cake. Let me, and then she cuts it up into slices or crumbles it, adds more coconut oil. Here she's adding some pecans, and I think she adds some fruit to it, and then she air fries it. So even more oil. Coconut oil.
Oh, cool. Well, hello, Philip. Thank you for being a watcher of my lives. I appreciate you. Happy to have you here.
So just a reminder, none of her streams are labeled 18 plus. She did not wear an over-the-shoulder boulder holder, and things are popping out. We had a areola slip the other night, a fupa slip the other night, and the fact that this is not 18 plus. It's just insane to me. Oh, sorry.
I do have honey.
Oh, God. Why?
I'm making an upgraded version of the granola I made last time, and then I'm going to turn it into, I'm probably going to honestly eat it warm, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to make some fresh, because I think it's just going to be really good warm. It's good when it's not warm, too.
It's coming out. It's going to pop. Pop out.
I did. I had a good day. I just didn't get to sleep as much as I wanted. Probably after my plans have happened, like whenever I don't have anything coming up. The last time I took my sleep meds, I slept for like 16 hours. So I was too anxious to take the sleeping dose, so I just took the singular pill, thinking maybe it would help me sleep. It didn't. 2 of them, though, is what helps me sleep of the anxiety medication. Good morning, good looking. Hey, Mystic, thank you so much. Do we have mods here? It's a weird time, so. So I've got my pecans all chopped up here. So I'm going to throw those in with the granola. I mean, your username is pretty apt, Brooke. Yeah, exactly. Your sag vibes can go elsewhere. Have the day you deserve. Yeah. Okay. So I've got 2 slices sliced up. Let me see. Is that enough pecans for me? I think so. I mean, I could probably enjoy a little bit more, but I'll hold off. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. That's not what I wanted at all. It's way too much. Okay. I'm gonna sprinkle some MSG on this. That should be enough.
MSG.
Sprinkle some more apple pie spice, which is just cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. It's not the best container. I kind of have to like reset it and keep going for it to come out. Good morning, baby carrots. And then I'm gonna take some of the sweetener for
MSG and granola. It's not necessary, like at all. Come on, kitty. Hi, I love you.
that. Like I don't want a ton. I just want a little bit. Do I need a little more?
I'm scared.
There we go. Oh, that's good, Carmela. Cinnamon is good for blood sugar regulation. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Tea. So yeah, we've got the pecans. Oh, of course. Coconut oil.
I know, Drilla. I don't get it.
It smells delightful. I'm gonna use a lot more than last time, and I've also doubled the amount of granola in this batch because I think it's just gonna make it a lot better. And that's kind of what a couple of the comments said too. I just went on the light side.
Does not need to add this oil. Look at this is 2/3 tablespoon. Oh no, this is a bit heaping tablespoons. So I make a really good granola with like oats, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. You can add some sliced nuts if you want, like pumpkin seeds or pecans or pecans. No, what is it called? Pecans, almonds. Sorry, Kitty's trying to kiss me while I'm talking. And then you use egg whites. You can add some protein powder to it. And then you use egg whites kind of as the moisture and the binder. There's no oil in it. I guess you could spray a little of like avocado spray on top of it. And then you put it in the broiler or bake for a long time until it's crispy and it's good. So it's really high protein and low carb and good fats because of all the hemp seeds and chia seeds and stuff. But like not extra fats like butter and stuff. And I added some like Swerve brown sugar. You can add maple syrup or honey to make it sweeter and to help bind it as well.
Should.
And I think because I don't use liquid sweetener like a honey or maple syrup, I just use like powdered Swerve. I added some like water to like moisten it in order to crisp it up, but not a lot, just enough to bind it all together. But with the egg whites, it wasn't necessary. Not a lot of it was necessary, but you don't have to add oil to everything. Like if you want it crispy, there's other ways to make it crispy. Like sometimes adding water makes it crispy because it gives the air fryer time to burn the moisture out.
That should be enough. I'm in Florida. So I'm just gonna take the spoon and gently toss everything together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And distribute the coconut oil throughout.
Lazy. Like the closest this is maybe like a crumble, a cake crumble. But even like you guys have to try my apple crumble. If you ever come to visit me, I'm making you that because it's the best. And it's not like full of shit stuff. But like she's using a cake and coconut oil to crisp it up. Makes zero sense to me. She'd be better off just starting fresh and making a healthy granola.
Corn silk tea. I've never heard of it. Does it taste like corn?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
like corn
It's
adjacent?
true. You're right.
I've never heard of corn silk tea. So before I toast it, let me see what this tastes like. Okay.
Like I could do a calorie count on her oat pancake mix, but and then with all the oil, like we're looking at 600, 7, 8. We're probably looking at a good 1,200 to 1,500 for the original recipe, and then she's making it into granola and adding more nuts and more oil. So it's going to be like 500-600 calories a serving.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this in the air fryer at 240 degrees. This batch will probably take about an hour or so. Yeah. Toss her in. Good morning, Coral. Oh, that's so interesting, Sarah.
No, Jarell, and she thinks she can get away with it because she's young, but like she's going to have a massive coronary before, like at 39, probably, depending on her family's genetics as well. But just because she's young, like her body is overly compensating right now, and one day it's just not going to be able to compensate anymore.
Sarah?
You would think having chest pains like a week prior, like, I don't know. I'd correlate, Jesus, if that was really cardiac, maybe I should lower my lipid profile.
Huh. So, like, you mean like the husk of the corn, and you use that to make tea, and it tastes good? Huh. Well, maybe I'm assuming it tastes good, but okay. So the next thing that I want to do.
I know, Aaron. Like granola's, like store-bought granola is usually like super high cal, high fat. But that recipe I just told you, I think I could look up in Chronometer, but I think it was like 100 or 150 a serving. And because I use protein powder, I think my protein was high because of the egg whites and everything. Fat was okay, only because of like the hemp seeds and the good omega-3s, omega-6s, not like pure butter oil. So, and it just needs a little bit, like you just need like a little handful, like 30 grams, 40 grams of it for a little topper on your yogurt and stuff. But it's a nice way to get those, give it to my kids for like brain health too, because that's a lot of like omega-3s, 6s, 9s, all the good brain fats. Yeah, you could put like dried blueberries or whatever you want, but yeah, it is a portion control thing. But I feel better about giving it to them because it's not 300 calories for like 2 tablespoons. It's a little bit better macros.
Is rehydrate some dried apple pieces.
I know, exactly. I just noticed that my chat has it. I've
Something about that, I'm not sure. Hey, gaming, what's up?
I'll shut it off.
Oh, wow. That's amazing, Carmela. Congrats.
You guys make sure you subscribe.
I think we'll experiment with. I don't know how this process is going to go. I'm just experimenting. So we're going to do a cup.
Oh, shit. What is she putting in it now? What is that? What is that? More nuts. And we see here, there's the Pyrex bowl. So that looks to be like, how much is in a little Pyrex there? So what is that? Maybe a third of a cup.
Making a fresh homemade granola with an oat cake that I made the other day. I'm going to bloom some dried diced cinnamon apple pieces. I was able to kind of do a nice little soak. I didn't like hardcore exercising or anything because I had a pain flare.
Maybe I'll make some granola online and then show you this healthy one. And you don't have to add nuts. I don't usually, just because sometimes the kids take it to school as a little snacky snack. And then it's good as a little crunchy topper, if you guys are interested in that.
Yeah, that's just such an incredible feat, though, to be able to be with someone for that long. That's amazing. The silk is the feather strings at the top of the corn that pollinate the corn. Oh, cool. So I'm doing better. Yeah, I'm doing better. I mean, it's a constant up and down thing, you know. But I'll put some water in this. 1 second.
Fondue, we are learning. It's touching grass and learning. We are learning things as well.
You can make dolls out of corn husks? I've never heard of that before. Thank you, CF. I have dishes I need to deal with. And I'm actually up to dealing with unloading the dishwasher. I don't want to, but I actually am feeling a little less body pain, at least right now. That could change, honest to God, especially with sleep deprivation. But we're just going to play by ear. Okay. All right, so we're going to get the water boiling. And then I'm going to wait because I have some ingredients in the refrigerator. But basically, I have this concept I want to make. I want to make like a yogurt bowl with, I have some vanilla Greek yogurt that I need to eat. I want to add some of the fresh, toasty granola and the rehydrated apple pieces. So it's going to be like, there's like a little bit of the peach flavor with the granola, but when you like do the whole shebang and toast it, you don't really taste it, like the peach part.
Okay, I got a story about this. So my grandfather had a heart attack when he was 40, and then he changed his life around. Like he wasn't fat or anything. It was just genetics. And he ate grape nut cereal and is it bran nuts? The little bran poop nuts. Grape nuts are great. They stay, we're hard to find it here in Canada, but it's great. And he also ate a bowl of porridge every morning, like oatmeal porridge. I think it's a Sunny D type. I don't remember. But anyways, he never had a heart attack again until he was 87. He totally reversed his cholesterol. They say having a bowl every morning of this, either grape nuts or the bran nuts or oatmeal every morning is like good for your heart to help reverse your bad cholesterol. Erin, I'll try to make a little short next time I make it, or I'll pin the recipe that I use. Absolutely. Okay, now I'm having problems. Sorry, I'll try to do it again.
Oh, Philip, I would love to get a professional massage. Oh my God, that's just something that I've never bought for myself. I don't know, CF. It's gonna depend on like if and when I need a nap, how I'm feeling,
That's
what
it.
I want to do. I might just rest because all I want to do is get ready with me live on Friday. I'm gonna play it by ear because I need to.
Grape nuts is an old cereal. Like I remember it back in the 80s, and I think it's an American cereal. I want to say Post, and I can only I see bran buds a lot in Canada, but I don't see grape nuts as much anymore. But they're similar. I think grape nuts has a little different taste than bran buds. Bran buds are quite sweet.
Throw out some more dog apps and what else do I need to do?
Yes, Erin.
Well, I need to do laundry, but I can do that with you guys. Yeah, I want to get ready. I want to get ready with me for the karaoke.
Yeah.
Morning's going okay. Rosie, I'm literally living for these lives. Thank you, Alec. I really appreciate y'all.
I'm surprised they haven't found him yet. Genetics is
even just like
is
I
big.
feel like even just cuddling is like good for the nervous system and all that, you know.
When I worked in Emerge, people of certain descent, just because of their genetics, even like if they came in with and they were only like 37 or 36 with chest pain, like if it was like a normal person, like healthy Caucasian male, it's not that big. We're like, okay, it's probably not. But if it's like Middle East, India, that type of thing, they have cholesterol in their family and plus what they eat. So if a 37 comes in with chest pain, and Filipino as well. We're like cardiac.
I'm so sorry you're allergic to dairy. That
And they get the bad ones, like they get the Widowmakers at 36. It's bad.
sucks. That sucks. But it's gonna be a while before I actually eat. I just did the assembly part, but it's gonna take a while. Yes, huge for me. Physical touch is my love language. Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny. Whenever I've taken like love language tests, like 4 out of the 5, I always have almost equal numbers. Like they're like almost like it's like it was like the getting of gifts. Yeah. I'm not doing anything fun this weekend. I know that I'm doing karaoke on Friday and hanging out with the guy that I'm talking to on Friday, and then I might have plans on Saturday. Big, like not set in stone. Might not happen. I don't want to get my hopes too high up. Lactose intolerant, but I still eat dairy. Yeah, a lot of y'all are like that. I don't blame you. Lactose is delicious. How the hell did I wash my hair right before my last live and it is already looking greasy? How the fuck? That is pissing me off.
Rosie said the other day that she doesn't like to wash her hair every day because it makes it drier. Maybe she should change shampoos or wash it every day.
I'm 33. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. What a throwback.
Pippa had such a good last day. I didn't know that she was sick, but I had like real chicken and chicken broth. And so I made her like a little meal with some chicken and some rice and like some smushed up carrots and stuff with chicken broth and her kibble. Like she loved that shit. And I didn't even, like, we didn't know that it was her last day, but she just wanted it.
I'm not going to sing right now, but I'm excited to do karaoke on Friday. He wants to check out the karaoke place by his house. Hopefully we'll do that for a little bit and then go back to his place and hang out for a bit. I'm hoping that's what happens. Gotta get that yellow dress ready to go. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm due to shave my legs. Ugh. Gag. My God, I hate shaving my legs so much.
I was so mad at the vet because we took her to I took her to an emergency vet. And then when we had to put her down, like they were charging for everything. Like when we put down our cat, the vet came to our house and they did like ink prints and the hair and they gave us clay prints and everything was all included. And we got her ashes like in a little cute little thing. Like everything was included in the price. And this vet was like charging everything. Like those clay prints, they wanted $86 each. And I have 2 kids. Like I can't tell one of them that they can't have it, right? Like, and so we did like, and then the ink prints I think were like 20, and then the hair they filled in for free. But everything was just, it was horrible. It was horrible to make that decision. And I couldn't afford a private cremation, so I just said that like she likes to be with other puppies and she's going to run in a field. It was heartbreaking because my son really wanted a little like the cremations because you know, just in a little urn where we keep our other cats. Yeah.
I'm not paying to get them waxed. I'm good. At least for now. Maybe in the future. But
And like basic labs, $341 for like a CBC, electrolytes, and liver function. I'm like, no, I can't afford that. So they just did like the basic like platelets and clotting for like $140. But like it's just vets are horrible sometimes. And like I'm from Canada, so I'm not used to seeing medical bills. Like I really am not. And then so to see that they itemized everything, I was like, oh, this is weird to me.
So I put the boiling water in with the apples. And the point of this is to help rehydrate and bloom the fruit to make it softer, a little more enjoyable to eat.
Okay, what is she making now? Are those real apples? And then she's adding some water and spices and blooming already fresh apples. Is that what she's doing? But the vet was really good when it was time to say goodbye because they let us into a really special room. They had so many treats, like those little liver crunchy treats and peanut butter and bones and like 6 different types of treats. And Pippa could have as many treats as she wanted. So it was that was nice. And then they let us they let me stay with her as long as we needed.
I'm curious to see how much it affects the flavor. As you can see, there's lots of cinnamon, and this actually might taste good. Let me see.
What are they? Fresh apples?
No, it does not.
Fondue.
Doesn't necessarily taste bad, but who, Sarah? Who's a lesbian? Hey, Krista. Good morning. Oh wow, there's just a weird flavor to these apples. This is doing exactly what I wanted to do.
Rosie and her damn compotes. Oh my Lord. You can make compotes like easy without all that sugar. Like I saw one that you just put frozen raspberries in a little dish and you can like heat it up and then it will get a little melty and it will be like a jammy type of thing. But you don't need all this sugar and coconut oil and shit. You just don't. But her palate is so effed up. Like she can't tell what is good, what is salty, anything anymore. Like she's just messed up.
Okay.
Oh,
now that I know that I like it,
right.
We're gonna prep some more.
My mistake. Those are what the nuts bag was. Okay, thanks for clarifying, Glam. I didn't know what that was. Thank you. Uh-oh. I want to play.
And then I'm just gonna set these off to the side and let them cook. This is just me rehydrating dried fruit because it just makes it more enjoyable to eat. And honestly, the sugar on this was a little intense, so soaking it in water is gonna remove some of the coating on it. And I can re-sprinkle some.
The coating's gonna go into water.
I think I actually do. I have cinnamon sugar made. I do. I can sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar on it, like a little light cinnamon sugar. Hey, Pooh Berry Bear. Thank you. I'm actually. This is a dress. Let me show you this dress. I love this dress. Oh, right, there's no pockets in this dress. Right, but yeah, I love this dress. Hey, Florence. It is so good to see you. You're making a yummy spinach and mushroom frittata. That sounds delish.
It's sad how many minors are in her chat. I just gotta reiterate that. And they're not like 16, 17-year-olds. They're like 11, 12-year-olds. Like, it's sad.
So I'm just gonna stir this for a bit to get it thoroughly distributed. I like how it covers your arms. That's what I would want for my arms also. I wish it was a little more comfortable because like the part that right here is just slightly too tight. Like everything else fits great. I have to like,
I like
get
that.
it really off the shoulder for it to not ride up and hurt. So yeah. And it's just like, I don't get a lot of stretch from it. Like I wish it just had a little bit of elasticity, but just a little bit. Because obviously it fits, but like the higher up it goes, it's just really tight and unpleasant feeling. Literally the rest of the dress fits perfect.
It wasn't that tight like 6 months ago. At all. Like she looks half naked here. Like I'm sorry, but she does. Like this is falling down, this is falling down. This is just pure manipulation, and she's trying to get views. She knows what she's doing. She likes to say she's just a fat girl on the internet eating. This is not just a fat girl on the internet eating.
I agree, Chris. Like I would like to be able to bring this up more and like have this rest higher, but I can't because this is just so tight. Hello, Shay Shay.
Yeah. Yeah, after wearing it for 10 months and then all of a sudden it shrunk.
Yeah. Cool. The dress, the angelic voice.
You think she does laundry? Oh my God. Did someone comment the dress, the angelic voice? I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Only thing missing is the chirping birds and Snow White is ready. That's so funny because someone said I had a Snow White haircut the other day. Like when my hair normally looks like this. I know, Panda. So I went to bed, but I woke up at 2 a.m.
Yes, the glitter fucker said that you had a Snow White haircut, but it wasn't in a positive.
Fun times. I don't even like oatmeal, but I feel like those would be so good with oatmeal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the ones that are talking like that, they're like the 11, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. Like you can tell who's a minor in her chat. It's so easy.
No, let's just sit in the water for a bit. I'm afraid to do that because it'll just like fall apart. And this is a well-made dress. Thank you, JJ. It's an Eloquii dress. I don't have any of their other clothes, so I don't know much about them, but no, this is from Eloquii.
I think her ego is so big and her self-centeredness is so big that she really believes that people love her, that think she's beautiful, that her singing is amazing. Like, I really fully believe that she believes this. Like, she has a lot of narcissistic tendencies, traits. I'm not going to call her a narcissist, but she's very egocentric driven. She wants that fame and glory. She wants to be adored.
Hey, Mel. Good morning. Time for me to go stir the granola.
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God, I almost
I'm
died.
already smelling divine up in this bitch. It's almost dawn in Oregon. Hell yeah. So I'm making a different version of the granola. I wanted to have fresh granola this morning because I'm making a whole thing. So
Please stop calling it granola. It's not. It's like fried cake. She's making fried cake.
I want to have fresh granola while it's like still hot. I know a lot of you guys missed me actually assembling the granola, but I added chopped pecans. I added like the lightest dash of MSG with the apple pie spice, which is just cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. I added more coconut oil this time, and I added a little bit of a sweetener.
Yes, Rosie, add more coconut oil. That's right, girl. Add more coconut oil.
Artificial sweetener. So I'm probably just going to end up dumping the granola I've already made, which was a pretty small batch because that granola was a test batch. Like, that was just for me to make sure, like, because if I fucked it up, then it was going to throw away like one slice worth of the cake and it wouldn't, no harm, no foul. I've also doubled it.
Don't need
two
your
slices
one.
worth.
I know.
So whenever I don't eat of this, I would just
Pinch of salt would have worked. Pinch of salt. That's all she needed. Pinch of salt. I don't even think it had much oats in it. Like, it was cake. It was a cake. Like, it was mostly pancake mix, almond milk, and coconut oil. She's just making fried cake. Now it's fried apple cake.
my goal is I'm just going to add it to the other granola I made. Because the other granola I made is very similar. It's just missing some of the other stuff that I added to this. So I'm good.
Just gonna pop her up a little bit. Oh Lord, that is not freshly washed hair. It's not.
Huh. Fascinating.
Where's her glasses? He needs her glasses.
Sounds like you need better friends. On furries and Therians was my opinion. I think as long as they're not hurting other people or animals, do you, boo? Like, truly. I don't care. Live your best life.
Right.
I don't care. You're not hurting nobody. As long as you're not hurting nobody. You know? That's all I give a fuck about.
She is hurting people. Like, not age restricting this. Like, she can be found on YouTube Kids app. It's just, and because she streams horizontally, like, just kids are, and 13 or 14, you're allowed a YouTube account. They're scrolling through this. They're still minors. Age restrict your shit, you dumb bitch. Sorry. It just really annoys
I'm glad to see it in here, Dizzy, by the way. I'm liking going live at all these different times because it's like I get to see some faces that I haven't like seen in a minute, or like people at different time zones get to spend more time here.
She likes the different times so that she can try to see which time of the algorithm she'll get the most views, which are like she streamed in the morning and she got like 26K views, and then she streams at night when the minors have all gone to bed and she gets like 3K. If she doesn't put any food titles in her videos, it's like 3K. If she puts food titles or making food or making breakfast or eating slop, she'll get like 50K.
I like that. I have no IRL friends anymore. I don't trust any easy anymore. Just fucking feel you on that. What's your opinion on those designer bags that are made out of lizard crocodile skin? I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but I'm also not like a vegan or someone who's like super invested in that. Happy for her though. Glad she was smart enough to stay the hell away from social media. Yeah, I
fully believe that like obese and morbidly obese people deserve health care. But the fact that Rosie is defiant about even trying to be healthy or trying to lose weight, she's just gaining more and more, and then she uses excuses about why she is gaining. Like, that bugs me. Like, I think, Mounjaro and Ozempic should be at a lower cost because it is a tool to help lose weight and at least be healthier. But she is actively, defiantly avoiding losing weight.
just hope that there's been some real like healing in that experience for her.
Well, exactly.
I wonder.
Exactly.
I wonder what's gonna come of that. Like when she's gonna come back, how she's
like she doesn't care.
Herself, like if she's gonna go back to the same stuff. Like I'm very curious about that.
Exactly. Chocolate cake. Hi, welcome in.
That's awesome, Dizzy. Yeah, mods are killing it.
I'm still stuck on the MSG thing too, Glam.
Well, happy almost birthday. I've been watching some of the Jersey Shore, like the OG show. It's just crazy to me what we used to like think was acceptable in media sometimes.
Well, we gotta hear Rosie talk about what's acceptable in media when she's sitting half naked, streaming to minors with her shirt almost around her waist. Okay, let's hear this.
Definitely the show has its like funny moments and stuff, but sometimes it's like, damn, that's crazy. Right, time to stir the granola. Hello, Big O. Girl, I just watched Jersey Shore for the first time. Absolutely insane, right? My day's going good. I've had an okay. I mean, I don't know what day it is anymore. Is it Thursday? Oh, I hope it's Thursday. Is today Thursday? I think it is. I'm making a homemade granola from an oat cake I made. Your mods are great. Thank you to the mods for helping take out the trash. It's Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday. Yay!
I hate all her clothes. I hate all her clothes and the fact that she doesn't wear undergarments. She has nothing to hide her nips or her fupa. Like, it annoys me.
I'm just excited. It's also like I get to get out of the house. I get to go to karaoke. It's your dog's birthday. He's turning 15. Aw. Tomorrow's the date. So very exciting stuff. What time is it for me? 7 in the morning, 7:14.
Yeah, it's weird that her boyfriend can't do anything during the week, even though he's unemployed too. Like, when you're unemployed, days don't really matter. Every day is the same. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if it's the weekend or not.
Who are you talking about, Triumph? I didn't see your comment before. I don't know what you're referencing. Oh, yes, Jersey Shorecast. Yes. Yeah, Snooki really, like, right. Yeah, and JWoww too.
Yeah. Speed her up, because I gotta go in like 15 minutes.
That girl's even here. Huh. I've never heard of that before. What the fuck is in here? Levi's truck. He put an air fryer liner, a paper air fryer liner in the sink.
Oh, he's so sad that she has to do some dishes. But she was Rosie that put the air fryer liner in the thing because she was using the air fryer last night.
Whatever. It didn't make it to the trash. And you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, he is, Lamb. Maybe he does. Don't know yet.
Dear David? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Georgina. It's what they do. Hi, Kaya. Good to see you.
And I'm just going to speed her up a little bit because she's just doing some chores here. I don't need to wash it.
Like, wash these real quick. And I'm just leave them in the sink. Right. You're the best, Dizzy. Or bread pudding. I don't think I've ever made bread pudding. I went to Disney when I was like 1 or 2 years old, so I don't remember it.
My God, the deer is back. He looks young. Under a year.
Yeah, I woke up at like 2. I feel you on that, bestie.
My crab
Good
up.
morning for you as well.
Sorry. Careful, Rosie, when you bend over.
I just got water all over my dress, so I won't be standing up right now.
Close the damn cupboard. You know, anything tastes good when you slather it in oil and sugar.
No, I've never bought a selfie dress. It's cold at your place. I'm sorry to hear that.
Pull her up. Pull it up. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit, okay? Oh, let's see her eating it. Oh, dried apples with coconut oil and MSG.
I didn't add any sugar to this because it already had sugar on it. And I can taste that the water removed some of the sugar, which is good because it's a little too sweet for me. And the softness of the apples are now a lot more enjoyable.
Yes, Tom Fondue.
Diced cinnamon apples. Dude, the Prince of Egypt was legitimately like a traumatic experience for me as a young child. The first time I saw it, oh wow, that's crazy, Georgina. The first time I saw it when I was a little kid, I thought it was like real, and I actually was terrified. I'm not ignoring anybody. Hey, Nashi. Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, Jarella, you're right. Like she needs to over spice, over salt, over fat, everything.
I'm getting bigger pieces. I need to figure out the texture. Okay. Yeah. I need a lot more time.
Seems like a lot of apples to me too. Oh, look at that pause game. Screens are shot that.
Yeah, me too, Carmela. Like I said, that's why I'm not too worried. I've got tons of ingredients to play around with stuff. I've got more than enough food to last the month. So.
Oh, what happens next?
With like the Vlogbrothers, I think, to some capacity. Like he was in that section of the internet. Because I loved his band, Driftless Pony Club. They're a really cool indie band.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, I'm in Florida.
Sorry, I'm going to speed her up. I just don't want to hear her talking to minors. Oh, look at her trying to be cute.
I bought that little girl from Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm excited to assemble my breakfast and show you all the vision. Because I have a vision. I think it's
I want to see this vision. Does it include protein?
It kind of is, Dizzy, because it also like it's not like a set RPM. Like it can vary from person to person too. So it just depends on like a lot of factors.
She did get shit on her chat a lot about the minors thing. They're like just put it 18 plus. And she's like, no, it's not up to me. It's up to the parents.
I would love that. I'll send you letters and such from Len Down Under.
Exactly.
And if any of you that live internationally wanted to send like a box of international snacks and stuff, we could always do that too. Because that was actually one of the ideas someone gave for content.
If you live internationally, send me an international box. You know what, Rosie? They have international box subscriptions that you can buy. And there's also like why your viewers don't have to send it to you. You could also go to like there's a lot of candy stores and stores like that carry international stuff now. So even Walmart carries international stuff now.
Yes, Shrug. I don't remember who it was. It was I got like a lot of gifted memberships. I think it was yesterday. So because I currently do have a vlog sitting for early access for today.
Oh, exactly, Drill. How much that would cost to send from Canada? Like Canada Post, and didn't Fat Wolf send her some Canadian treats? But like Canada Post, like I know in the States you can send something for like $5, like a mailer box or whatever. I used to send like my bath bombs and soaps to the States. It was like $45 or something ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous to send anything from Canada anywhere.
Thank you, Mandy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Wicked Crafter. So yeah, that might be slightly too small. Damn.
Let's speed up, see her vision.
Oh, Eleanor.
Sorry, guys. Just that I have to go soon.
I think I kind of want to treat this more like a cereal with yogurt than like a yogurt bowl. Panda, thank you so much for becoming a member and joining the channel. Thank you.
My God, if she adds milk to it like a cereal, I'm going to die. Remember when she did that with the rice cakes? And she added milk to the rice cakes? Like a cereal? I don't know.
I'm just going to... The pecans were the right move.
Yes, Rosie, the right move.
W Panda, hell yeah.
So a couple scoops with a giant serving spoon into a giant bowl. Like, how is this not a
Ronaldo, I'm so sorry to hear that.
How is this not a mukbang? How is this not feeder fodder? Like, I don't understand. It is. Thank you, Jarella. Yeah, subscribe and give a like.
Actually.
Oh my God. Is this her serving bowl or is this the original bowl? Does that look giant to me or is it just the angle? Like, am I losing my mind? Yeah, and a giant spoon. And doing the Amberlin.
Yeah, it's Krista, it's either that or ROSIE or Quirky.
You know what? Secret Squirrel gave her that cup and I love it. And I love the red one. I've never seen her use the red one. But Secret Squirrel was a real fan of hers. Like, those cups are expensive, especially with that etching. And Rosie was just so ungrateful. Like, if I had that in my cupboard or the red one was beautiful, I'd be using it like every day. Like, I'd be putting that thing behind a closed cupboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. Yeah, that.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I boiled some water and I let it sit for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So now they're just kind of like, they have the texture of like slightly
Welcome in,
cooked apples.
Jessica.
This doesn't even need yogurt. It's so good.
I was just gonna say, where's the yogurt? Does she have any yogurt in there? That's it. Is that a huge bowl or is it the angle? Like, that bowl looks bigger than our head. Maybe it's the angle.
No. Krista is on it. I really appreciate you, bro.
Welcome in, girl. It's apples. She made a cake and then air fried the cake. So it's apples and cake, air fried cake. Yes.
And the cool part is,
yes,
I have all the ingredients to make like a whole other cake and make more granola if I need to. Like,
okay, I'll tell a quick story. I got that like 1.2 kg, like the giant thing of Greek yogurt, like the 0% from Costco. Like it's a big tub. It's like huge. And my kid ate it in like, well, he ate like 3/4 of it in like 3 days. But I can't be mad because it's like huge amount of protein, low cal. Like he loves plain Greek yogurt. And then he puts like shit on it. But like a little bit of granola and stuff like that. But I was like, man, your bowels are going to be moving for a few days. He's going to have good probiotic health.
it's not a set stream schedule, but it's pretty much daily.
Yeah. Hi, binge girl. Welcome in. I can't find your. Oh.
Thank you. This is a homemade granola with diced apples. Hello, Georgina. Okay, Georgina.
And her parents have big stuff. Like I know that both of her parents had surgery, but like when her mom makes lasagna, like that pan is not a regular size pan. That's like I feed 11 kids type of pan. Like all their stuff is big. Like you know, like the multi like you know when you see like the homesteaders that have 12 kids, it's that size big.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Hope you had a good day at work. Exactly. That's what it was, chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'm ready for fall too.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Is that sugar?
Breakfast is so
Oh
good.
yeah, vanilla sugar yogurt. It's Greek, but it has vanilla, so it has lots of sugar in it. And that's like a good 2 cups of it. This is like probably 1,200 calories. I know. It's insane.
Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, but she's the only one that eats it.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I've had granola myself. This is genuinely so delicious.
Is it, Jessica? I've never tried that flavor. No, just I know. I was thinking probably like 500 grams or 2 cups. Plus cake with like a cup of coconut oil.
Pokemon has gotten crazy. Greek yogurt with
and then the
granola
apples.
And diced apples.
Like she's gonna have a huge crash after this, a huge carb crash. Yes. I
No, I
agree,
didn't.
Umbrella.
I don't think we have any in the house.
My life changed when I started actually weighing food. It's surprising how much things are, like what a serving size actually is when you weigh it. Like cheese, for example, you think that, you know, your little bit of cheese that you're sprinkling on, like 30 grams of cheese, which is a serving, is not a lot. It's like a little 2 pinches. 2 pinches. It's not a lot.
We don't like eat raisins. Good morning, Dumpling. Yeah, I know what Labubu's are. Yeah, I've been live for about almost an hour and a half. And the granola took about over an hour.
Yeah.
Girl, I woke up at like 2 a.m. Do some bullshit. I mean, I like a good oatmeal raisin cookie when it's like good. Not just like any old raisin cookie, but.
Exactly, Jarella.
Thank you, Eleanor. Yeah, my sleeping schedule was always messed up. I'm trying to fix it, and then this happened. Free Palestine, hell yeah.
I don't even know what to say. Rosie gets all her information and all her talking points from TikTok. Like, I don't know.
Of course.
I know.
What's happening there is a disgusting humanitarian crisis.
Binge Girl, we went over it at the beginning of the stream. She had a preliminary hearing today. She waived the preliminary hearing and it got pushed into August for an arraignment at the circuit court, which we think is a higher court. So she's going to have like new charges kind of and new pleading type of stuff. And she's not like in jail or anything. I think she's still out on bond, although there was no continuance of bond papers or anything like that. But she waived the preliminary hearing. We also spilt some tea. So if you want to go back, I know it's a long stream, and I made jailhouse taffy. An untreated diabetic.
This is
too.
so. I'm like really happy with how good this turned out.
Like nobody has heard from her. Like she's at home, I am assuming. Like she didn't get put into jail or anything like that. So I'm assuming everything's okay.
I think you're my second subscriber to tell me that you currently live in Palestine. Thank you, Jay. I'm a bit full.
Thank you.
I think this is a much bigger portion than I realized.
It is a bigger portion than you realize. Your eyes are bigger. What is it like your grandma said your eyes are bigger than your tummy?
I'm going to just focus on at least finishing the yogurt.
With that protein, girl.
Like yogurt remnants all up in here, though.
With that protein.
Try to get all the yogurty parts. I'm going to save this other part for later. Okay. And focus on eating this part.
If you're full, just put the food down. Just put the spoon down. You're allowed to do that, Rosie.
Hey, gaming.
Exactly. The way metformin works for diabetic is not the way a lot of people think. Like if you actually want to lower your blood sugar, you need like a glyburide or an insulin. Those will actually lower your blood sugar. Metformin just kind of changes the way you utilize carbs. It doesn't actually directly lower your blood sugar, if that makes sense. Like an insulin, let's say your blood sugar was 14, it will lower it. A glyburide will lower it, but metformin doesn't actually directly lower it.
Can one of my mods make sure to get David? Thank you. Yeah, that was fast, Krista. Thank you.
Ugh. I think that's part of it, Binge Girl. No.
Exactly, Kaya. I'm gonna play that shit. Just homemade Greek yogurt.
Exactly.
Homemade granola with Greek yogurt.
Exactly, Jarella.
On my lives, I cook and eat. I eat what I cook, you know. But I also do other stuff.
When my kids were little, depending on what they ate for the day, if they had a lot of snacks and stuff, then, I knew to reduce snacks, but usually their snacks were really healthy anyways. But I usually want them to finish their vegetables. And now that they're older and can eat a lot more, like I make sure they drink water with the meal, and to slow down, because they could eat like 3 servings in 20 minutes, but let's just try to make 1 serving last 20 minutes and see how full you are, because it takes 20 minutes to tell your brain that you're full. But I usually get them to finish their vegetables, because that's one thing that teens don't usually reach for. It's all right. Oh, having trouble pushing play. Sorry. Yeah, exactly, Drill. Yeah.
Say, why are you on a 500 calorie diet? Did a doctor tell you to do that for like a medical reason? Blueberries and lemon yogurt does sound good.
Excuse me, sorry.
I did my own thing. I converted an oat cake that I made. Like it was an oat protein cake.
Okay, quit calling it oat protein cake. Let's just call it what it was. Pancake batter, coconut oil, I guess some protein, and MSG.
I converted that.
Nice to make it sound like it was healthy. It's not
into,
healthy.
Granola.
Yes, you're allowed.
So the good news is, I think I'm getting tired, which I really wasn't feeling before I went live.
It's amazing how much better you feel when you prioritize whole foods and how cheaper your groceries are when you prioritize whole foods and how you can make things stretch. Processed food is just getting way too expensive, doesn't fill you up, makes you feel like crap.
It turned out really good, Georgina. Like, truly. Since 2 a.m.
Yeah, I struggle right now with my kids because they're just becoming teenagers. They're growing, like they're growing. But I've had like EDs in my past and have weird things about food still. And my brother is morbidly obese. And so that scares me. So for me, it's a real, meow. It's a real, okay, sorry. Itty bitty needs a little love. It's a real, like, how do I not make them think food is good or bad? And how do I not use food as an emotional tool either? So it's very complex. It's actually been my biggest parenting struggle, I think.
Thank you, Ramona. I'm glad you guys are loving my life so much. No married, no kids. Currently on job hunt, doing YouTube pretty much full time. I have a Discord. It's Quirky Love Rose.
Yes, Drella.
Yeah, I'm Quirky Love Rose on everything.
Yeah. And I still make like treats. But I also educate the kids on like how many calories this is and like energy in, energy out type of thing, and how treats, like you could eat unprocessed foods for the same amount of calories and really fuel your body and mind, where the treat is good for a treat. You know, it's nice to have a treat once in a while. But moderation is the key. Like, I think totally restricting, especially when they're this age, they really, like, they're kind of exploring their taste buds. They want to be cool with their kids and go to like get a Slurpee and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we just kind of try to moderate it all. I don't want them to see that some foods are bad. It's about making proper choices. Like, we had it, like, we ate pretty good today. We had lots of vegetables, lots of clean proteins, and then treats. And then I also have them cook with me so they can see and bake, like I make them cookies and stuff like that. And so they can see what goes into it and portion control.
Krista, can you unblock that person? She's a regular.
Exactly, Jessica. And I try not to do that. It's so hard.
I didn't finish everything. And I only used 2 slices to make a whole batch of granola. So I have all this left. And I used about a cup of diced apples. And not too much yogurt. Like it was like a standard serving size of Greek yogurt.
Standard size, 2 cups. We try to like if we're having a bad day emotionally or something, we try to go for a walk or do something physical or play a game rather than eat. So, like I'm trying not to link food with emotion. And especially with my past, it's really hard to not say this is good or bad. It's like I have to consciously choose the right words every time. Like it's such a dichotomy right now. It's hard.
Hey, Cyanide, I already stuck up for you. Please don't come at my mods. She's just trying to do her job. I already stuck up for you. Please don't just be disrespectful towards them. They're just doing their best. All right. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely full though. So.
And she always gets off as soon as she's finished eating. Did she finish that bowl? I thought she had put some away, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, I'm not gonna finish that.
Maybe she left a little.
I'm tired, man.
Tired.
That's good.
I'm just gonna fast forward a bit.
I will soon, guys. I promise. I promise I won't sit around too much longer. I'm not ready to say goodbye. I'll probably be going soon though. As soon as I said that, I was like, wait, maybe I am. Yeah. Oh, okay, Clements. That's cool. Thank you, Nashi. So there may or may not be a live tonight. It's just how I feel and what I want to come up with to do. I'm not wanting to deal with all this shit, so I'm just gonna cover the apples and the granola, and I'll just put in the soy later. You want to ask me why I'm so pretty? That's sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
When I get up to show live, I'll stand up. It is Jersey Day. I'll get up to show the dress. There might be still some water on it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm sleepy, which is kind of what I wanted, so that's a good thing.
Having a carb crash, I think.
I just hate to leave a live when it's doing well. And I'm having a good time. Thank you, Caddy. Yeah, I would agree, Dizzy, for sure. I would say for me, it's an ADHD thing. Jersey Day is what they call the days a new Jersey Shore episode comes out on Thursdays. It sounds like Thursday, but with a J. Go to sleep. No, you can't tell me what to do.
You should just finish the end. It's like a run soon.
Softly peer
okay, check it out. Just a second. Let's go back to the case. Okay, just a second, guys. Thank you, Stink. I got it. Let me just remove this. Okay. So 7/24/25. This is a new case. Can you guys see it? Thank you, Stink. Parties and attorneys, docket entries. So today, transcript of criminal proceedings transferred from associate court. Oh, let's just look at the charges real quick. Okay, no. So that's the 9 o'clock. Okay, filing. Oh boy, can you guys see this? No. Just a second. Okay. I got something. There it is. Transcript of associate court PDF. Case type AC felony. Case filing 15th of May. Disposition date 24th of July. The judge, defendant, attorneys, charge date In April 22nd, harassment, first degree felony. Disposition. It says BND OVER. Bend over. No, I think it's bond over. Circuit waive preliminary hearing. Original charge, violation of order of protection for adult misdemeanor. Judge clerk note, the responsibility for redacting confidential information rests solely on the counsel parties or any other person filing the document. Courts will not review each case document. Amount of bond set. Oh, this is on the May 20th. Okay, this just says the last ones. Just talks about the bond set, electronic monitoring, no contact with victim, no social media use, no phone outside call. Okay, here's the new one. Defendant appears by attorney, state, and the defendant waives the right to a preliminary hearing, case bound over for arraignment in circuit court. Okay, so there is a current bond, the bond surety bond posted on the 30th of May. So that's still there. So, it's just pretty much what we learned, like what it was supposed to be for, just the new, that it was waived over to the next date in August. But she just got a new file number. That's all I can see. It was transferred from associate court to circuit court is the T. There's still it says no bond and no contact with the victim through any means. Oh, here's something. What day is this? Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, that was still in May. They just filed her original bond, like warrant for arrest. But this was from the 20th of May. I'm trying to get it up. Just wait. Yeah, so it's just, this is an old filing. It's on the 20th of May. So that's nothing new. Just shows, yeah, it just shows waive preliminary hearing, and it's transferred over. Nothing new. Different judge. Transcript of criminal proceedings transferred from associate court. That's it. I don't know what that means. Just nothing new that we got. All right, guys, I would keep on looking. Yeah, new judge. So not much new tea. It doesn't say that she's like in under custody or anything, and that the bond is still there. But anyways, I'm going to go outside and touch some grass. I want to thank you all for coming and watching different videos with me. I hope you guys all had fun. Went over a few things. Watched a good movie or watched a good show on baby reindeer. And let's see. We probably do another. I want to do another one on the stalking and erotomania and obsession. Like find some new videos because I think it's just really interesting. If you guys are up for that, try the Jailhouse Taffy. It's not too bad. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's terrible to make, like 3 out of 10 for making, but it's not too bad. Yeah, give a like and a subscribe. But thanks for hanging out, guys. That was fun. If you guys have any ideas or want to see anything, just leave it in the comments. But thank you for all the people that hung out for the whole 3.5 hours. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Give yourself a gold star today. Put that in your Coven notebook, your glitter fucker notebook. And maybe we'll go live later this weekend. And everybody have a beautiful day, okay? Peace, peace, peace. Bye.